Hey, Root, Archon. So I have 2 unknown SIGs here. Hadawal was in the system just a moment ago, so I don't anticipate we'll find anything, but we can look. I had just sat in here to cloak up and wait until going live was ready. Excuse me. Sneeze is getting nowhere. We got hot tea, we got water. Twitter and Discord are set up. Twitter will go off by itself in a couple minutes. So I'll make sure our upload is stable before I get too far with it. I can't hear it, but supposedly it's raining outside, but I don't believe it. Hey Tim, good morning. Did you work last night? I presume now when we see you in the mornings this early, it's post-work and you're unwinding. So no, I was off last night, slept off and on all night. Oh, okay, gotcha. Archon, bitten and blubbin, free farmed bits, wasting no time. Rounding us up to 2. There we go. Archon, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Getting us started. That puts us, what, 300 away from the first giveaway. An early bird special.
Warp drive active.
How was your weekend, Archon? What did you work on today? Or yesterday? For some of you, it's still today. It's still the weekend. Tim, are your days off dynamic or static? That's what I was doing when I was mining. Archon, so good. Hey, Skunk, good morning. So I don't have trouble staying awake when I'm at work, but when I'm at home, I'm tired, want to sleep every couple hours, right?
Warp drive active.
Since I know Hadawal just came through here, we're going to be mostly just identifying SIGs. I can't imagine he would have left one behind. Washing kids' clothes and ice mining. So the mining op is still going to be tomorrow. We're going to start this time tomorrow for the mining op. Let's go C9. We'll go for about an hour and then downtime will hit. Downtime is estimated to be for 30 minutes. We'll be chilled for 30 minutes off game and then we'll get back in and check out the new update. I really want to see how this mining ledger is going to work. I have no foreknowledge of it, like, I don't know what to even expect. I'm always off on Sunday and Monday nights. If they give us overtime, then I do work Tuesday night. But if no OT, then I'm off Sunday through Tuesday. How do you like the 4 on, 3 off?
Warp drive active.
I would love working 4 days and then having 3 days off. Even with the, like, longer hours. Captain Data, good morning. You like it a lot, Tim? It seems really nice to, like, get off work on the 4th day and be like, I am done for the next 3. Get that first day to recover, hopefully. Then get 2 days to actually enjoy being off. I've never seen this pop before, local ever, but there's a Sino.
Warp drive active.
See if we're PvP fit, we can go check a Sino permit. We'd be good to go. Well, something We'll make it an adventure. Oh, and at first I thought you were talking about adventure capitalist. I was very confused. That's right, Archon. Oh, so Stewie, Total Reach, hero of the stream, jumped my PvP ships into AP9 yesterday. So we're gonna mine tomorrow. Then we're gonna PvP probably Wednesday and Thursday. That's the current plan. Let's go for tech.
Warp drive active.
PvP ships are in hand, ready to go. So we'll be hunting some explorers on those days. I see why an empty local.
Warp drive active.
Wormhole. Let's go check AJJ. How might be over here. We'll see.
Warp drive active.
We found a quarter bill yesterday in our bonus stream. Get a little bit of a head start this week. Which will be good because we won't make any ISK tomorrow or during the PvP blocks, so. A little bit of a head start. It's helpful. 3 bill this week might be a little dicey, but we'll see. There's a notification for 1 hour until downtime.
Warp
This
drive
KBE feels like it's been here forever. We're gonna scan it down after I scan the other thing I don't recognize. The miners did, or the Rome did, Archon? Nice, Captain Data. The Reds lost a few bill. What'd they lose? Kiss Tank, good morning. Monday indeed. I actually woke up today, I think about 45 minutes before my alarm went off. I just got up. I don't know why I got up. I just woke up, checked my phone what time it was. Maybe I got to use the restroom or something, and then I was just up. Alright, so I'm pretty sure KBE is just a combat site, but I want to confirm it because it's been here for a lot of days. It seems like more than 5, but I could be mistaken. There we go. Alright, good. Confirm that, delete the old, pull the probes off the gates, we're off. Asleep after 3 AM due to phlegm, then Keds up at 5. There was so much rejoice, Kiss Tank. Hope you're feeling better soon. It is never fun being sick. I have been fortunate recently. A couple weeks ago, I felt bad for like a week, but it passed, and then not this year, and not last year, but the year before that, there was a whole month. I think it was like September or October of 2 years ago. I was just sick the entire month. It was crazy.
Warp drive active.
And then Tim had the plague for like a year or something. So he had his tonsils taken out. Right, Tim? Tim was wrecked. He was ruined. These are both combat sites. The UCF may not be.
Warp drive active.
I think it is, but I'm not sure. I'd rather scan a SIG and confirm it. Tango or Rattlesnake and one other ship. I have to skills train for it, so I had to dock up. I had no skills trained for it. A Tango and a Rattlesnake. So the Reds lost a Tango and a Rattlesnake? Usually Rattlesnake's like going gate to gate. Let's go VY.
Warp drive active.
No SIGs here. 2 nerds and local? I don't recognize the names. Hopefully they're not on the gate. I presume one's in the Epithel though. Alright, gate's clear, we're good. I saw you are picking Magneto as the next sketch. Did he say when that stream will be? He did it then and there on the spot, Tim. He wasn't sure what he wanted to sketch next, and so he let chat pick. He just picked somebody from chat to pick a character. I got drawn from chat.
Warp drive active.
I, of course, chose Magneto. He does a. He's been doing a format lately where he does a 3-sketch stream, and of his 3 sketches, one is a giveaway to the $5 subs, one's a giveaway to the $10 subs, and one's a giveaway to the $25 subs. And I'm a $5 subscriber on that channel, and Magneto was giving away the $10 tier. So I didn't get to enter for that one. But it, like, the odds of me being there when he's sketching an X-Man and winning the draw are so narrow that, like, I have no expectation. Just being drawn and be able to pick the subject matter was awesome. If you do check the VOD, Tim, let me know. I might ping Ace to see if he can clip it, because I want to bookmark that and save it. But it was, like, watching him do other sketches... Like, he's already skilled and quick with the sketches anyway, but, like, when you watch him do a Magneto one, like, less than 60 seconds, he had Magneto on the sheet. Like, you can just tell he's done a lot of Magnetos over the years. Because, I mean, he's the one that we grew up on, and that was over 20 years ago.
Warp drive active.
Is it Vaughn's UK or Von Suck? Either way, hello and welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. The link you put in chat is a referral link. So if you or anyone in chat is making a new EVE account, always, always, always use a referral link. Characters in EVE don't have an XP system. So your character progresses by
Warp drive active.
gaining skill points, both while you're logged in and logged out. Your character is always training and always improving. But that link will give you 250,000 of them for free. So if your account is also less than 7 days old, I would also recommend remaking it. You can use the same email address and everything. It's really easy to do multi-account management with EVE Online. But again, you don't even have to use that particular. Why are probes out?
Warp drive
It's weird.
active.
Oh. Yeah, you can if you have a friend that plays the game, ask them for their referral link. Doesn't matter whose you use. Mine's not special. Just always, always, always. People always butcher the pronunciation. It's fine. Let's see. Well, I see Vaughn. I don't know where to put the break. Like, I see UK, and I think, you know, that's like a UK tag at the end of it. I see Vaughn at the beginning. I don't know where the break in your name's supposed to be. There's no capitalization on my side. One's in a... no, negative. This is one known explorer on Snow. Ivana I don't know anything about. Feels bad already made an account. If your account is less than 7 days old, I would just make another one with the same email address. You can have as many accounts as you want with the same email address. And there's nothing you can accomplish in your first couple of days that make it not worth re-rolling. And any assets you can always transfer over if you really, really wanted to. Huh. There's a lot of people in this local. Try to dump off our loot.
Warp drive active.
I was in the process of dumping off loot yesterday, but it was a weekend. There was a lot of traffic in the pipe I was in, so I figured it was better just to safe log off and
Docking permission
wait for this morning.
Docking request accepted.
The goal is to grab as much ISK as we can this morning, and then we'll go back to Pravi either tonight or in the morning. That way I'm prepped for the mining op. Let's go 254. Undock and head back out. Check staying on dot land. We have a new update. About a half hour. I already see where I want to go. Let's go back GDO.
Warp drive active.
I can't believe how busy this system is for this time of day. Also, probe scanner makes life a lot easier. There we go. We'll find as much loot as we can today, then we'll haul it back to Pravi. Dump it off, put a contract up, we'll do the mining op tomorrow. As it stands right now, the mining op is going to be about half the stream. We'll have about 2 hours unaccounted for.
Warp drive
I might sneak some
active.
bombing in. We might get some mining bits in between now and during the op tomorrow. People want to extend the op. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm going to try and stay in Pravi tomorrow. That way I can be ready to go for PvP on Wednesday, Thursday? Yeah. Yeah, Skunk. It was really unfortunate. I think I'm going to have to move the CCP stream to an earlier block, either on Saturday as well, or on a different day, or something, I don't know, but trying to be on and uploading at midday on the weekends, I think it's just too high traffic for this node, until they figure out the problem. I mean, they know the causation in general, but they don't know, like, which residency is causing the problem. And while I'm in a neighborhood residential, there's like one apartment complex less than a half mile from here that could be causing a lot of problems as well. Nothing on D-scan to worry about. Let's go to R8.
Drive active.
Yeah, I don't think so. Switching days wouldn't really accomplish anything, because I'm not going to take a Monday through Friday day off. Like, I'm not going to give up 20% of my actual work week to do a 2-hour block on the CCP channel. So it has to be on Saturday or Sunday, but I might be able to move it to an earlier part of the day. The downside, though, is that I have to have an alarm go off on yet another day. I don't like the issue with Saturday being in the morning. I guess I could do it before I go work out. That's a possibility.
Warp drive active.
That would also mean, like, probably no bonus streams ever, though, because if I'm getting up to an alarm clock on Saturday morning to do the CCP channel, then I do like having at least one day of the week where I don't stream. I'm in Aries, Vaughn. Let's do Aries. Captain Data, injected mining barge. Have to try riding and mining more. Explo has been sucking. Covered 80% of profit found 70 mil. Captain Data. Alright, I have no idea what the SIG is.
Warp drive active.
Put these over here. Let's see. Eve. I see Swarm at the end. We'll go with Swarm. Oh wait, never trust Swarm. Or a Swarm. How much do you make an average a month? 3 bill a week, so 12? Yeah, 12 bill a month. Ballpark. Probably a little bit more than that, but I like to quote low instead of like overselling it. Best neighbor who mows. Hey, Vandal. Good morning. Yeah, interceptor exploration. The interceptor allows me to be really, really lazy, and that's the prime selling point of it. It is not that an interceptor is better exploration by any means, but I spend a lot of my time in hostile space, and any ships are just tools, so you need to have a good awareness and understanding of your own activity, what will and will not benefit you, and go from there. I really don't want to stop for level 3 data site before downtime. I want to find the relics so I can get them prepped for downtime, but we're still like 45 minutes out. So I'm sorry if I got off 12 bell a month in Nullsec Explo. Jesus, that's intense. It's only because I'm on, it's only 100 mil an hour. Like, I'm on here 6 hours a day, Monday through Friday, so 30 hours a week. Not everybody gets to play that much. Alright, so on level 3 data site, you want to burn to the first data bank. Cargo scan on the way in. Once we land on this can, we can scan the rest of the site from that location. Right, there's nothing in there that I want. Prop mod's already off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna scan the rest of these real quick. Probably does more than Explo. Nope, all that is just from exploration. And all these sites are accessible to day 1 alphas. Obviously, day 1 alpha won't be as proficient and as fast, but you can still complete the content. So, I took an alpha account and made 3 billion in 40 hours game played. So it took me like 25% longer to do it, but it can be done. Let's go PSJ.
Warp drive active.
We'll put this data site in tripwire. Delete the old SIGs. We're good to go. Downtime. Yeah, so downtime is going to happen in about 45 minutes. And the servers will come down for like 5-10 minutes, somewhere in that range. And if I can find a relic site between now and then, within this hour before downtime, we can do part of the relic site, let it go through downtime, and then the site will refresh. And therefore refill the cans, which is ideal. It's what we want to have happen, but it requires us finding a relic site close to downtime. When the quote Eve is a full-time job isn't a joke, right, Mandel? But, I mean, I enjoy it. I have fun with it, so. Hey, Mosh Pit. Nothing better than sitting here in the office, having lunch, and watching the stream. Mosh Pit, thank you very much. I was gonna say good morning. It's morning my time, but we'll go with maybe good afternoon for you. ZOX is known. HEK, I don't know what the SIG is, so let's go find it and identify it and see if we can get good. But Mosh, thank you for the support. We're now 200 bits away from the first giveaway. We've been on for 23 minutes. At this point, I'd rather be at like at least. There's a wormhole. Top this gate. I want to be closing in on 50 mil right now. We haven't found anything yet. And we started in Esoteria. Like, we haven't just started in our home system. Oh, Vaughn, this is before your time, but Bleb and Bleb Remix. If you're not familiar with Buana. So I'm from Germany, it's 12:15. Ah, good afternoon then, Mosh. 6 hours ahead of my time. Captain Data. Alright, we're gonna go 40G. We're slowly making our way towards a good stacks pocket, and hopefully we'll get good in there. I was gonna say a week sounds like a high number, Captain Data. Per month. That sounds more feasible. Is that accurate, Captain Data? Because that'd be what? 5-ish hours a week? Probably most of that on the weekend. No, I think it's PM. Yeah, it's afternoon your time, Mosh, if you're in Germany. AM would be before noon. Alright. The JG I have confidence in. The FZ I know is a combat site.
Warp drive active.
I've not scanned this one though. Mosh Pit. What time is it? What day is it? I can't believe it's almost November. This year has flown by. Alright, so we found a relic site. I have no idea if it's going to be fresh or picked, but we're going to at least warp to it and check it out. And because we're within an hour downtime, I won't finish the site. I'll leave at least one can up. That way, after downtime, it'll refresh. It'll be here waiting for us when we get back, hopefully. Unless someone else comes through and grabs it before we can.
Warp drive active.
I'll bookmark it if the site's fresh. Otherwise, no reason to bookmark it. Site is fresh. We're going to make a bookmark. There. Alright. Now that I think about it, we could make that bookmark anywhere. So we're bookmarked by the probe scanner. So this is a level 1 relic site. I want to see at least 20 mil off this one. If you guys in chat want to guess over or under, or if you want to guess a certain number, feel free to do so. Well, cargo scan the ruin here. So the ruin has the most potential. It doesn't guarantee that it'll have the most ISK in it, but has the most potential. This one ended up being a bust. There's really nothing in here of any great value, so we're just going to scan it or hack it real quick. And we'll scan the rest of the site, figure out which can we're going to leave alone, and then we'll go from there. That's gross. What the hell is this core at? Weird. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna cargo scan all of them, and then whichever one has the least impressive loot we'll just leave behind. It's probably gonna be that rebel. Let's go and unlock that one. In fact, I might just go ahead and move on to the next site, because I don't see anything on this one of really any major value. Yeah, I'll grab this one real quick. Much fit. I know it's Monday, which is way too far away from Friday to be concerned. It's probably fair. Trial. Hope you're doing well. Vaughn's guessing over. I don't think we had anything on value on this one, so this one's going to be a bust. And then after downtime, the loot table should refresh, and then hopefully we can get something a little more attractive on the respawn. Rule of 6, when you have a hostile node surrounded by 6 other nodes, that's a good thing because the core will be one click away. And there it is. Alright, we're gonna hop into 37 and then HQ.
Warp drive active.
Desero, hope you're doing well. See, Rush, you know about the Rule of 6? Yeah, the Rule of 6 will change everything for you once you fully grasp it and can apply it to your hacking. It's a game changer. Like it made the difference between me doing exploration every day versus doing it like once every 3 days. Got some nerds in local. What was the commander? Let's go HQ. Gotta remember that Kim tried to smart bomb us here the other day. So we watch out for them. No giveaway since the one I boosted yesterday. I'm disappointed stream. Do it now. Let me go back and look. I see you dropped some bits during Frank's birthday. I know you were involved. I know that was the last one, though. Yeah, I think that was the last one. We've only been on here for not even a half hour, so. Yuck! One nerd in local and probes out. Let's go WB real quick. Hopefully this nerd didn't come out of the pocket. Hopefully they're heading into the pocket. Otherwise, this is going to be a little dicey. Eve University, former pilot. Look at them getting good. This one's a combat site. The other 3 are all fresh, so they have a lot of potential in this local. Mandel. It's supposed to be raining here right now, and then tomorrow will be a lot cooler. I'm looking forward to it. It's been way too warm. Right, EDI, hopefully I know what this one is. Looks familiar. Yeah, this is a combat site. So we can go RRW.
Warp drive active.
We might find out that the pilot behind us came from inside this pocket and is working their way out. So we might find a whole lot of nothing in here, but this pocket is usually a pretty good source of SIGs. Oh wow, Mandel. Yeah, I woke up this morning and it was 70 degrees Fahrenheit here. Which is terrible. But it's supposed to get into 40s tonight, so after the storm front passes through, hopefully it'll cool off. Right, no SIGs here, we'll go into iTech.
Warp drive active.
The whole west side of Stain is so quiet this time of day. No, I remember Marco from a while back. I haven't seen them in space recently. But it's good to see these SIGs stacked up because it means the rest of the pocket has a lot of potential. This person could be AFK for all I know, but in the good stacks pocket, can't take a lot of risk. Let's go EAW.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you're in Florida, right, Mandel? Well, if you're south of me at all, then you have to be, but I guess unless you're in Texas. I'm pretty sure you're in Florida. Ooh, excuse me. Still waking up. Who owns Stain at the moment? Nobody. Stain is in PC space. There's no Sov here. It's Sancha spawn. Or Sancha Sov. New Mexico? You might be slightly more south, but nothing relevant.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we're gonna go Y-Tech. Seth, good morning. In fact, every part of New Mexico is further north than me slightly. Just barely. Let's see. We're gonna go QC.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, but it's below freezing here right now. I envy you. I'd rather have that weather. We're gonna RP and then we're done with this pocket. This guy's usually in a Raven. You can see it on these scans, so. Just gonna check this last system and we'll turn back around. Head north and then we'll cut west again to the southwest of Stain. My favorite author actually lives in Arizona. Where's he at? Where are the cities in Arizona? I don't think he's in Phoenix, but I could be wrong. I'll have to look him up on Twitter again. There's all these nerds in local.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we're burning back out of the pocket and we're cut north to, I think it's 4J when we get out of the pocket. We're going to loop around to the southwest of Stain, see if we can get over there before downtime. Still have over 30 minutes, so hopefully we'll get to see more than a few locals. Yesterday there was nothing in Stain, and so far today hasn't been any better. The one monument we found today, somebody was jumping in the local as we were jumping out, so they might end up finishing the site, which would be unfortunate because we wanted to refresh during downtime, but we don't have any control over that, so we'll see. Seth, what are you up to? Did you not drive today, or what? I didn't know if you were literal about you drive every single day. Or if you have certain days that you take off. Might be certain days of the week that are slower or busier. I presume the weekends are always busy, but it's good WB.
Warp drive active.
Gotcha. I would initially assume Mondays were a quieter day for you. That's just an assumption, like I don't know that. But I would expect the Saturday, Sunday pings to be a lot more busy. Heading to High Sec to get an Explorer, gotta get that paper. Why are you going to High Sec? What wasn't available in property for you? Or what did you need immediately that you didn't have? Like, because Stewie just went to High Sec yesterday. He brought back my PvP ships. Alright, Sister and Local ran 2 SIGs since we came in here. I missed out on 2 sites by being slow. Oh, Mosh Pit. What's for lunch? Forgot to ask. Meant to ask. Alright, D-scan is clear, so the 4J gate is good to go.
Warp drive active.
I have to keep switching out my Cloaky Hunters for my Explorer. We had an op outside perimeter last... Oh, okay, gotcha stuff. Total Reach in Twitch chat. Total Reach. That's our Twitch name. Alright, 4 SIGs in this local. Yes, please. The probes out.
Warp drive active.
Capture all of this. Throw that over there. Leave the old ones. WL and JV. Still reach. What? Just heard my name. Seth was saying he went to High Sec to get some stuff. I'm like, what? You gotta get on that Stewie plan. Fast, secure deliveries. This trial feels bad when you blow up 3 cans because you're an alpha. Or it's because you need to get good. I mean, you will blow up some cans on an alpha, but you'll succeed far more if you're not completing the majority of your cans, the vast majority. Then there's a methodology issue. But that said, there will be some RNG cans that just the trap placement is too brutal. That's the exception. That's definitely not the rule. Yeah, it's all reaches Stewie. Hello, Relic Site. Alright, we found a science outpost. Hopefully it's fresh, we'll see. If so, we'll prep it for downtime. But yeah, you can start a can, and then if you get like a firewall to start, and 2 firewalls is auto death, but 1 firewall can just cripple your coherence to the point of not being able to get further. Only work after the bar people get home. No puking my vehicle, so the days are Monday through Friday from 4 a.m. to noon because there are all business people needing rides to the airport. One airport ride is 30 to 50. It takes... Oh, wow. That works out really well, then. I knew you said before that you avoid the weekend bar riders. That ruin is completely empty, by the way. Let's go this way. Actually, let's go that way. So we found 2 plates here. I don't want to blow that ruin up because I want the ruin to refill after downtime, so... I might try to use this one for science to see if we leave a ruin up unhacked and it's empty if it's empty after downtime as well. Or if loot tables actually do reset entirely site-wide. $16 million from this one. Let's go this way now. And both ruins on this site. Total garbage. Polymorphic. I don't know if anyone in chat's been keeping up with Star Trek Discovery, but this last episode last night was pretty awesome. I like it. I really like Captain Lorca. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, exactly, Vaughn. Because even if you get like the first can layout is, you know, absolutely terrible, it's really, really rare for both spawns to be that challenging. It can happen, like it's not unheard of by any means, but it'll definitely be the minority of interaction, not the majority. Huh, there's nothing over here. Cut through there. One. There's the core. Leave the ruin alone. Let's burn back this way. Hey, there's Suro. So cut the prop, get the lock, get the cargo skin. Man, I need to catch up, but not paying for another streaming service for one show. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I think CBS might actually put their shows online. They don't have all mine pre-recorded, but I think CBS might have it on the website for you. But they might do the thing where they only go back like 3 to 5 episodes, so that can be a limiting factor. Now, go into it understanding that I'm not a huge Trekkie. Like, I don't avoid the series, but I'm not like super up in the lore or concerned about source material and things like that, so if you're a big super Trekkie nerd, then there may or not be things that upset you. I have no idea. There's the core. Alright, we'll leave that last one up. It's an empty ruin. I want to use it for science to see if it'll refresh and get refilled, unhacked.
Warp drive active.
Let's go save location. Easy. Charlie, I'll do my best to do the opposite of that. See, Stu, you still doing your mining op tomorrow? Yep, mining op is tomorrow. The pilots are free, which you pay for their... Oh, gotcha, Mandel. Really, on the CBS page? Weird. This is a combat site. We're going to jump into S-Tech D. Rivlock. Doing well, thank you. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Archon. If only it would work that way, right? Sidekick. Hope you're doing well. Gasher, good morning. Welcome back. Yeah, Archon was telling me some Reds came through there and like lost a Tengu and a Rattlesnake last night, apparently. Pretty crazy. Worst case scenario, though, we can go one system over and get set back up. Won't be the end of the world. If anything, it'll be a good indication or a good way to demonstration, I should say, for showing folks like when you have hostiles nearby, this is what you do. What you don't do is dock up like a dummy. WI and CA. Here are 2 6 we're going to identify. Thankfully, these two are close to each other, so if we get lucky on the scan, we can try and get good. High-sec mining, God no. We'll be a null-sec. Or will you need combat support? We would definitely not be opposed to a person who can clear the rats for us. But yeah, the mining op is tomorrow, and then... Oh, Seth, I'm glad you brought that up. I want a PvP on Wednesday and Thursday this week, tentatively. So if you're free Wednesday or Thursday, we'll figure it out. Guess we can identify level 2 data site. I might always after downtime to check it out, but at least scan it down for now. Oh wow, Archon. I've been fortunate. I've never had any major medical stuff. I had my tonsils taken out when I was little, and I broke my arm when I was probably 10-ish. Double data site. Yuck. Ideally both, Seth, but we'll see how things pan out. Alright, pull these in. Let's go into 42 Tech. There's a pocket nearby I want to check. We've had some good luck in with relics last week. See, Mosh Pit, what's the bit amount missing for the next giveaway? 200 bits. We're 200 bits away from the next giveaway. Skunk. Yeah, I saw Jebby tweet out before I went live. Oh yeah, no total reach. I didn't expect anyone to be there the entire time. Mosh Pits. Dropping the bits bomb. Thank you again. Alright guys, we're gonna do our first giveaway of the day. In just a moment. We'll get these probes moved over. Alright, the giveaway is now open. If you're like, Rush, I don't know how to enter, what do I do? I'll show you on the screen. Let's do Streamception. Click this button on the stream right here, or come down here, hit join giveaway. It's that easy. Rush, I'm bad and dumb, I don't see this button, what do I do? It's easy. Come down here, hit the puzzle piece, hit extensions, authorize it, and you're good to go. We'll draw that giveaway winner soon. Again, Mosh Pit, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Let's go 2A. These over there. Scan this side. Let's change this to a 5. And there we go. So how do you know which sites have rats? So combat sites and sleeper sites and coverts and improved sites. So I think the limited sleeper site only has gas. And then I think on the ghost sites is a trap that kills you, or it's rats. I'm not sure on that one, but just looking for basic faction named ones and then avoid the words improved or covert, and then you'll never have to worry about it. You can be super lazy. So we have a level 2 temple here. I want to see 30 mil off of. What ship will you be flying? I'll be an interceptor. If you mail Uhtred in game, let's do Uhtred. Mail that character, Seth, and I'll link you my fit if you need it. But interceptor, just meant to catch. Like my dicey part are steros. Like I can kill an explorer fit stero, but I can't kill a combat fit stero. Alright, this nerd's in a shuttle, thankfully, so we can ignore him. Let's go and lock this one up in cargo scan. Logic circuits, I do want those. Just gonna burn that direction. Stay on top of this. Cargo scan, there we go. We'll 6 our way over this way. Free information. This is probably a data cache, but the virus suppressor has to go away. We can't leave that up. Alright. There's the core, easy. 14 million from logic circuits, I like it. This remains right next to us, we're gonna hack it. T-do. So we're gonna draw this first giveaway winner after we finish this site. I also need to decide which camera we're gonna leave up for the respawn. Maybe there's remain here. Probably gonna be the rubble. There's no rubble. There's rubble here. Let's check the rubble real quick, see if there's anything inside of it. Yeah, we can leave that one up. Let's go to this ruin then. Hey, DNA. Good morning. So we'll finish this site and then we'll draw our first giveaway winner. Now remember, if you're drawn as a giveaway winner, I will need your Discord username. If you've never been on our server before, you need to join it so I can find you and DM you if you're the winner. I'll link Discord up in chat if you need access to the server. In general, you don't need to be on Discord at the moment, but if you've never been on the server before, click the link. Make sure you have your username ready. That way I can find you and DM you. If you are drawn. Otherwise, we'll have to reroll you. We don't like to wait around for people to wait till after they've won a giveaway, then like, oh, okay, now I guess I can bother to join Discord. We usually just point and laugh at those people and then give the win to somebody else. Hey, Rab. Good morning. So we have one nerd and local. This person jumped into another local we were in earlier. That's the 15-minute warning for downtime, I believe. Yeah. Grab the tool. Rule of 6 over here. Cut through there. Probes are out, so I'm going to have to be more quick on this site. Rule of 6 means we found the core. Easy. Alright. So grab this stuff, and then we're going to warp off and go to, I think, WV.
Warp drive active.
Bookmark this one. Do I have it bookmarked already? No. There we go. Let's go ahead and draw the giveaway winner. The giveaway winner has been drawn. This is going to be fantastic. This will be on top of Reddit by the end of the day. I'm not going to call the winner's name out. I need them to post their Discord username and tell me if they want to take 100 million ISK and walk away, if they want to spin one of the wheels. And if they do want to spin one of the wheels, they need to tell me what wheel they want to spin. Or spin. The Stratios will be too slow, Seth. You need to be something way, way faster. Like Desi down. But Strat will be way too slow. Because we're not going to be fighting any cruisers. We're only going to be fighting Asteros and other frigates. We'll be traveling all the space, making all the jumps. STN I have no information on, so let's go here.
Warp drive active.
That's wrong. I have I have something here, I thought. I've previously identified this one, so let's see. There's the rigged emotes. So far the winner hasn't spoken up, so we'll draw a new winner here in about 1 minute. Remember, I'm not going to call the winner's name out, so if you enter the giveaway, make sure you're checking to see if you're the winner. Wait, that is when the giveaway you did, Mosh Pit. Elite RMTist. You're going to be a Reddit superstar before the end of the day. Don't you worry. I need your Discord username and your choice of either 100 million ISK or what wheel you want to spin. If you want to spin one, let us know. Who dis? Wednesday, Thursday. This is Seth. Okay. Gotcha. Combat site. Let's put that in tripwire. Delete the old SIGs. Pull the probes. We're going to go into 4A or A4. There we go.
Warp drive active.
That kiss take. There were some nerds on Reddit late last week, DNA, complaining about RMT, that giveaways in EVE or RMT, you can't do giveaways. They're just salty nerds, like, it wasn't relevant. But Moshpit, I still need your Discord username and choice for your winnings.
Warp drive active.
Alright, there's 3 SIGs I don't know anything about. Let's go over this way. Let's go here and scan. Mad Keith, good morning. Hope you're doing well. I logged into Marvel this morning and got my Big 10 loot box, and I'm not sure. I got a Midtown Madness fortune card, but I'm not sure if the rest of the event was turned on. I didn't pay close enough attention, but if I can carve out any time today, I'm gonna try and prestige some folks. I'm on Moon Knight right now, and I can't find a build on Moon Knight that I like for leveling. See, Mosh Pit is Discord, been on your server. I'll take the ISK. Taking the 100 mil. Wait for the chat rage to intensify. Let's go find Mosh Pit on Discord. Let's do @Mosh Pit. 100. Winner. In-game name. We'll send out. Mosh Pit, thank you again. You have a DM waiting for you. Congrats. Our first winner of the day. Let's go push all the buttons here. Get all the things fixed. There we go. So I'll probably warp straight to the site just so I can get it bookmarked and scanned before downtime. It was good publicity, not really. But it's like Reddit publicity, so... Most of Reddit are salty, angry nerds that hate YouTubers and streamers and the whole concept. Not everyone, obviously, but... Maybe it's just a vocal minority. Maybe that's all it is. The Eve Reddit doesn't even have a section for, like, showing live streams at the moment, so... It's a little bit dated. As far as games and Reddit go. But it's Eve, so it's not like a big surprise. Mosh Pit, you're the one that made the giveaway happen. So thank you to Mosh Pit there. Remember, you guys do all the giveaways. I just push buttons and draw winners. You guys do all the hard parts. No matter how difficult I may make it seem. Right, Skunk? I actually like Frank, that Rush guy, he's a dick. I mean... More than likely, what happened is that person came to the stream one day and...
Warp drive active.
Was going for the level 5 neckbeard. I remember one guy, I don't remember the name, but we had a guy come to the channel before. We've had 2 or 3 people do this, I guess, over the years, but they'll come in and they'll just say all kinds of wild, stupid shit. And we'll just tell them that they're saying wild, stupid shit. And they'll be like, man, your channel's never going to grow if you're that rude to everybody. It's like, man, we're just rude to you because you're an idiot. And literally everyone else in the chat agrees, like, you've lost your mind. But this one guy, he was convinced we were... all wrong except him. I had another guy on Twitter, Skunk. He tweeted to me that I was irrelevant on my own channel because Frank streams on here. So of course I was telling him, like, man, thank you. Like, that's the dream. Don't get me wrong, I can't imagine ever not streaming, but to be the least relevant person on your own channel, that'd be fantastic. Core? There we go. Still have 9 minutes. I'm gonna scan the rest of the cans. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll bookmark this one. Let's go save location. Let's go there. We're just looking for plates. We'll hope the rest of the cans refresh after downtime. Wouldn't mind those logic circuits though. So far the first 2 cans have logic circuits. But it is weird over the years, like, thankfully it has been frequent. Like, it's not a common occurrence. It's not like something I have to deal with weekly, but every couple of months, maybe just 2 or 3 times a year. All really weird negative interaction on social media and whatnot with people who are, for whatever various reasons, just bitter or frustrated about something. I can't speak for other people, like I don't know what actually causes it for them, but usually my estimation is that it's folks who have a unrealistic view of broadcasting. They see other people do it and they're like, man, all that person does is turn on a video game and put on the stream and they're magically somehow able to pay their bills and take 0 effort and 0 dedication and consistency, but they don't factor in any of the prep or the years you spent, you know, being on consistent or how much consistency in general is required to make it.
Warp drive active.
I want to put all these in tripwire. Then we can catch up on chat a little bit. J-Force, thank you very much. Hope you are as well. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. It's probably decreased by now. Waiting for Frank to be on time. Kiss take. Exact, Mandel. That's the biggest strain. That is the biggest challenge of broadcasting. It's even what's made me want to go back to doing, like, playing a different game for the first 2 hours, and then doing Eve for the last 4 of the 6 hours. Not because there's anything wrong with Eve, but just to keep my mind more fresh, or more alert, or also interact with a wider range of people, and because like 6 hours of one activity day in, day out. I'm really excited for this week that we could do the mining up tomorrow, and then 2 days of PvP, and I'll do more exploration probably on Friday. In fact, Seth, we might even move one of the PvP days to Friday, just to heighten or increase the potential interaction rate. I don't even know if that's a thing, but we might have a more target-rich environment if we do one of them on Friday. So we might treat Wednesday as like the test run. And then assuming you're even available on Friday, we can try again on Friday where there'll be higher traffic for us. Everyone has an unrealistic view of broadcasters, even other broadcasters, if they have not broadcasting consistently for 6 months to a year, they have no clue. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people get frustrated and they're like,
warp drive active.
This is a combat site. Some people will, in the first 30 days, they'll get frustrated and burn out because they don't achieve unrealistic goals that they had. That's why when I had this conversation with Seth before, like anyone who comes to me is like, hey, I want to try streaming, give me some information or data, the first thing I tell them to do is the 30-day plan. Make a 30-day plan. Every week, revisit your schedule and make adjustments as needed, but set a goal for 30 days. Because if you can't be consistent for 30 days, you're not going to be consistent for any relevant amount of time. Friday works for you? Okay, cool. We'll do one on Wednesday then as a dry run. Then we'll mostly be testing. Try to iron out any bugs or kinks in the system, and then we'll go from there. Spartan with a retweet. Spartan, thank you very much. I haven't even re-linked the tweet at all today. So thank you all for the retweets. I appreciate those. They are a big help. A lot of times people think, this is another misconception, is that they're like, oh, I'm on Twitter, but I don't have a lot of followers, so retweeting doesn't do anything. But the way hashtags works, it's every retweet is a big help. Right, Mandel? Imagine having to DM 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, and you know the prep time, right? Because your players only see you DMing. They don't. Not all players have the awareness of how much time goes into a DM's preparation before that. Ooh, it's a lot of SIGs.
Warp drive active.
So we found the best local ever. Where am I? RV5? I don't know what any of these SIGs are. It's crazy. Let's go over this way. And then let's go over that way a little bit. So, we're like 3 minutes from downtime. There's no way I'm going to get on any of these sites in time. Unless I find a relic right off the bat. I'm going to miss chat for just a moment while I try to identify something. And see what we can find. Combat. Let's go to 2AU. Because if I can find a relic at all, I'll warp to it. I'll scan some cans real quick before downtime. Right arm K? Like the amount of prep that would take is nuts. That's data site, so we can skip it. Let's go over here. I'm also trying to identify all these real quick. Just so we know what. 7 combat sites, place your bets. Man, kiss tank. It's possible. Captain Data, thank you for the retweet as well. So we found a monument. Let's try to get on top of it real quick. There's no guarantee it's fresh, but I'd rather warp to this site, hack a can, and then log off and see what happens.
Warp drive
While we warp to it, we'll go over here. Try to scan on this one. Burn straight for this ruin. We're super short on time. But you never know when one of these will be like a 13 plates ruin for you. second prop mod. Let's get the lock, cargo scan. It's a lot of blue loot. No plates though, but I'm gonna hack it if I want to refresh. Again, when we miss chat, guys, we'll catch up on downtime because plenty of opportunity at that moment. That's not good. There we go, perfect. Despite having no plates, we still pull 11 mil off this can. I'm glad we came out here. Unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is mostly just trolling ourselves. I want to see what we find here. Know what we missed out on. Nothing there. Do a safe log off. Oh, because I'm in the site, I can't. Alright. So we'll go to our safe then. Get a safe log off afterward. We'll check this site and bookmark it and be good to go. So you remember to pull my probes in. That'd be very awkward. Alright, we'll land. Wait for the server to kick us off. We'll be good to go. Easy. We'll catch up and chat a little bit. See, when I start streaming soon, I have no to low expectations, but I want to get some advice info from you. Yeah, absolutely, Skunk. Just send me a DM on Discord and we'll sort it all out. I'm more than happy to help. Alright guys, let's take a look at things here. We're good on that front. Alright, so downtime will usually take about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll keep an eye on Tripwire to see when the ESI reconnects and we'll know to hop back in. We have a couple relics we get to rerun. Yeah, exactly, Mendel. Consistency is huge. And communication. Feel bad for people trying to get themselves established as a streamer now. It feels like the easy gravy boat ended in 2012, just so oversaturated now. So, yes and no. Before the associate program came out, I would agree with that 100%. I don't think it was ever easy, but you can get a lot further, you know, based on the scaling amount of your effort. But now you can monetize so much more easily. Like, I was very, very fortunate. I went full-time November 2013, and I was partnered by March 2014, so I was effectively partnered within 3 months. And back then that was not common. Like, I remember Wes grinded like 2 years to get there. But I lucked out a lot with some big Eve nullsec fights and getting into the media, and then people come asking questions all day, every day for months and months and months. So I lucked out a lot, but before the affiliate program system, it was pretty challenging to get to the point where you can actually monetize enough to keep going forward. Savik, hope you're doing well. 24 hours in counting. Is that how long you've been awake, Savik, or what? I think a lot of the biggest challenges RMK, like, they would have a stated, you know, numbers they wanted you to hit. But those numbers were ludicrous, right? Like 500 CC, like no one was hitting those numbers. But that was based off of you broadcasting like twice a week for I think like 3 or 4 hour blocks. Once, you know, it was confirmed that like you could spread that number out throughout the session, then it became the challenge of like, can you go live, you know, 5, 6, 7 days a week? And if you can, then you can really grind it out. I think the biggest difference now is you have to be a lot more strategic with your game selection and timing. In my opinion, if you're in a game category and you're below the top 5, you're completely wasting your time. If you're below the top 3, you're going to have difficulty achieving growth, and your goal should always be the top in your category. If you can't compete, then you may want to reassess your game selection. Let's see, trial. As an alpha, do I want to scan the site and loot as soon as I scan it, or is it better to scan all the SIGs in local then loot it? I think as a new bro, alpha or otherwise, you want to get onto whatever site you can find, especially if you're in Provi, because you don't have as much time to wait, you know, sit around and wait, I should say. But if you're in an empty local, then scan them all down. You know what I mean? There's no pressure. Was it RMK? That was before I was up on Twitch then, because it was always 500 for when I've been on here. First been playing people who've been on here since like JTV days. That was definitely before my time. I started watching Own 3D, I think was the website or something like that. I was watching League streams there, and then that's where I found Guardsman Bob. And then Bob came to Twitch when Own 3D imploded. And then I was on Twitch every day after that. That's when I found Wes and other streamers I've been following ever since. Alright, so I have at least a minute or two before the servers come back up, which reminds me I need to reset the launcher on my end. There we go. If I miss anything in chat, guys, please repost it and put Rush in the message. I saw Savik mention something about 24 hours, but I didn't know if that meant how long they've been awake or what. See, first of all, if you want to get big viewership, then you need to play top popular games, or you need to have big YouTube on your back so you can stream anything and still get views. So the first part of that's definitely easy to make a mistake with. Because if you only stream top popular games when you're starting out, you're going to be completely irrelevant. Like, you're going to be 50th in the listings and therefore not matter at all. So that's actually the worst thing you can do. You want to find a game that you're passionate about and can talk about for hours at a time. And you want to make sure that the floor for entry is not too high to prevent you from getting established there. The biggest recommendation I would tell someone that's new to it would be avoid at all costs getting into a niche where you're only successful with one title. Like I started off with Eve, then with Marvel Heroes, went back to Eve. I've tried to do variety here and there, and I'll probably still dabble with it in terms of like, if I keep maintaining the 6-hour block schedule, I'll probably do something different in the first couple of hours, and then transition to Eve afterward, and then hand off to Frank, and you know, if that system stays consistent, then we'll keep doing that. But if I had to go back and change something over the years, it would definitely be to establish more of a variety presence. Your hours in variety won't be as growth effective in the short term, but it'll pay off for you huge in the long term. And to that end, it's one of the reasons I want to do more and more YouTube and get more established in other titles. Alright, so we're gonna warp back to this monument and see what we can find. Yeah, exactly, Skunk. And that's something I run across as well when I'm helping people who are getting into streaming. Is I'll ask them point blank, is this a hobby or is this a career? You know, what are you trying to do out of this? There's no wrong answer, but you need to tell me. Like, I need to know. Otherwise, I can't help you. If it's not that someone's trying to be deceitful or deceptive, but sometimes they aren't being honest with themselves either. You know, they might tell me, hey, this is just for entertainment for myself. Like, I'm already on the video game, I want to talk to a few people. It's the only reason I'm doing it. Alright, cool. Then, you know, it takes a lot of the performance pressure off. But if someone comes to me and says, hey, I want to do this professionally, I'm like, alright, well, here's a list of things you need to get on top of. If you can't do these things, then you're wasting your time. And people don't want to hear that. You know, they have a dream or aspiration or whatever, and they just want to hear the positives. They don't want to hear any of the downsides at all. Seth knows me in real life. I'm laughing when I say this, but I would much rather harshly tell somebody about, you know, the truth and reality of something than just sugarcoat it and allow them to pretend that everything's going to work out fine for no reason. $5.5 million, not too bad so far. Doesn't seem to be anything too crazy amazing on this site, but we're able to find some relics before downtime. Hey, Vaughn, later. Yeah, exactly, Stewie. Like in that situation, recording is much easier. Overall, I would love to find anyone who's been here in the last year knows that, you know, within, I think, 3 to 4 months after Frank started streaming on here, I had a couple others come on here as well. And some of them, you know, flat out told you, like, afterward, they're like, man, consistently schedule is crazy, I can't do this. It was not that they had any negative experiences with it, they just couldn't hold, couldn't maintain. Because it's nuts pulling, you know, a consistent number of hours on your schedule every day, several times a week, that kind of thing. But going forward, I would still love to have other people plug into the channel, but I think I would want to follow more of what we do with Tim, where Tim had Tim Hour, you know? Tim had a weekly broadcast. I think that's just much more sustainable. Or at least starting someone off to being consistent once a week. And if they ever want to branch out from there, then great. And if not, it's fine. I would love to bring more people in that kind of format or setup, and then go from there. Like, in a perfect world, of course, it'd be, you know, live content 24/7, but until we reach that point, then vodcasting kind of fills that gap. Don't lie, Rush, you like to crush souls. I like to hammer people in the face with truth and reality until they accept it or until they break. I will admit to that. I'm told by a lot of people that I meet that, like, I'm really good at reading people, but the more that someone gets to know me, they start realizing, like, oh, but you couldn't do, like, counseling or therapy because you just want to beat them over the skull with reality, and you can't do that with people who are in need of help. And I'm like, I agree. I would be terrible for them. Let's see. So we're going to warp back to our safe spot.
Warp drive active.
Got the probes out in time. Let's go here. I didn't identify any of these. I'm the worst EVE Online player of all time. Man, that's dumb. Alright. Did I actually load them here? Nope. Dumb and bad. Alright. We get to rescan some SIGs because I'm an idiot. Scan there first, see what we find. The other part that is hard, are you entertaining on stream? There are a few of my friends that stream, I just can't watch them. So Mandel, I think I am not entertaining the slightest. Not even a little bit. Like, any entertainment here is completely accidental. This has always been more of a, like, from my perspective, like a live help desk format. You know, hey, do you play? Are you checking out EVE Online? Are you coming back after a break? Are you, switching from one activity to another? Do you have questions? Let us try to help you out. Any entertainment value has been a total fluke. That's why I was so excited to have Frank join us. Is I know he's a lot more entertaining. He's a lot more energetic. Might be a good way to describe it. Hey there, Idle. Good morning. Ironhide, thank you for the retweet. I appreciate that. Let's go this way. Only one more SIG to scan. I thought there was, like, 1 or 2 more SIGs in this local, but maybe not. Bring back the Tim Hour with his ridiculous chair, right? Tim needs to get a new computer, I think, though, before that can happen. I think he said his current one is just not gonna maintain. Best and most truthful line of a movie rush. You can't handle the truth. There's, I mean, and I don't know if I want to say majority, but I always think self-awareness is a big issue, or big deal, or big value, big worth. And sometimes people get too focused on their goal or their target, and it doesn't mean that you should just give up on hopes and dreams, but you should scale them to what is feasible or realistic. Or take any task, right? Take any task, no matter how insurmountable it seems, and you have to chop it up into manageable pieces. For example, if somebody wanted to be a partnered full-time broadcaster on Twitch, they can't make that their 30-day goal. That's ridiculous. Can some people do it? Of course. But you can't look to those people as the rule. You have to look at them as the exception. And too often people look at them as the rule. Hey, 12 intact armor plates. Let's make that the rule. Let's find 12 plates on every ruin we find today. That would be amazing. I guess the same thing happens with exploration, right? New bros come in, they see 12 plate cans, see hundreds of millions and billions of this roll in, they're like, that could be me, I could be space rich. And they could be. But you gotta get good. Let's go this way. 64 mil. That was a good can. You and Frank are basically my morning talk show. You're the straight man and Frank is the wacky sidekick. RFK. That's why it was fun when we did the... so before Frank streamed on here, he was on comms with us like every day for months and months and months. And that was definitely the dynamic, right? Like, and I wish our schedules overlapped enough to do more of that. We don't currently have the schedules that allow that. Which is great for uptime on the channel, but we've tried on the weekends unsuccessfully or inconsistently to have overlap. I just can't do a 5-day consistent schedule during the week and then commit on top of that. Especially things like the CCP live stream. Like, I enjoy being on the CCP channel. I just can't, on top of that, you know, add even more specific time obligations. Short of, you know, just always being on 24/7, which might in the short term be doable, but it wouldn't be something that could be sustained. If it's not sustainable, it's a bad idea. Let's go there. Number of gold badges in chat tells you mental about the... I mean, people may appreciate the service side of it. But I can say that the entertainment value is accidental at best. There are a high number of gold badges though. Or ratio, maybe, is a better way of putting it. It was just a year ago where I wasn't sure if I could keep streaming anymore. Like, I could barely stay over 100 subscribers, and it was nuts. Now being over 200 and trying to get toward 300 again. Our record's 289. And when we were closing in on 300 last year, it was really, really encouraging. But at least being over 200 allows me to pay the rent and utilities in this current place, so... I mean, there were, I guess, multiple pieces that impacted it, but between staying over 200 subs and the introduction of the bits program, like, the bits program is probably around 70% of overall revenue. Like, if it were not for bits, we wouldn't be here at all. That's why I plug, and let's do it now. So I'm always plugging the bits program. Like, I don't expect people to spend money to keep the channel up. But those in the US that can push a button and for free make a difference, it is huge. Try and finish this can, then we'll leave this local and I'll catch up on chat a little bit. 2-1. I will say my chat interaction is pretty high. I've always been proud of that. It's very rare for me to miss a line of chat. I may not interact with it within like seconds, but people who are that impatient I can't do anything for anyway. Let's go RLD. Yeah, we're on that way.
Warp drive active.
Stack these up and then we'll catch one chat. It's too much effort to unsub, right? I lull them, RK. I lull them into like, guys, you have a finite number of clicks per day. You need to use them judiciously. And they just subconsciously get into the idea of like, it's too much effort to save that $2.50 or $5. Hey, YOLO. Hope you're doing well. See, fall is here and winter is soon. Yeah, definitely, Skunk. From fall to winter to spring. It's definitely a really good season for streaming. And then, what is this? VNT is a combat site. OTO is unknown. Alright, let's scan this one down then. It's like being... We joke about Frank and I being bears, and then we have to hibernate or we have to store for the summer instead of the winter. Which maybe next summer I'll do more variety casting. Like, I'll still stay established in Eve, of course, but try to branch out more in the summer and then reassess. It's just really easy for October me to talk about what May, June, July me is going to do. Yeah, definitely RMK. I think people have different perceptions too of like, they're like, oh man, you're rocking X number of viewers or X number of subscribers. Then after a certain number, you should just have zero financial concerns ever. But think about your day-to-day life, how much money you spend. I mean, healthcare, car payments. You know, the quote-unquote boring things that people don't factor in or budget for.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, you do a lot better than most streams, Rush. About what, Total Reach? Let's put this over here, pull these in. Let's go JU Tech.
Warp drive active.
See, Mosh Pit, check your Discord PMs later. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, we'll do. We'll do, Mosh. Yeah, I catch up with all the winners after the stream. Oh, chat interaction. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is strange to me, Total Reach. Like, I'll go to channels who are not, like, not the 1,000 plus, because chat does get a little crazy. And you always have to keep in mind, like, a lot of times you guys are talking to each other, right? I'm just picking out lines of text that seem addressed to either me or I'm not sure who they're talking to, and things like that. And I'll cherry pick conversational topics. You know, if chat's just scrolling and really super busy. But seeing it all and responding to it all are two different things as well. So these two SIGs are both fresh to me. I have no information on either of them. But yeah, I'll go into channels sometimes with like, I don't know, I'll say sub 300 viewers, and there's always a different differential between like chat population versus chat activity. And a lot of that has to do with like the channel and the formats and things like that. But you know, if I'm in a channel that, from my perspective, is not insane viewership, and I'll see the broadcaster not keep up with chat at all. My own personal interaction definitely skews my expectation, right? Never not bleb, J-Force, that's right. The only people he misses are mobile users. But now I've just wasted 20 plus clicks trying to find the meaning of judiciously. So, if you're being judicious with a resource, you're being tight-fisted or careful or conservative. Maybe that'll help. He just asked paramedics. Way less typing, way less clicks. Just ask. Word, what do? Gate, I need you to jump. Go in there. Go. Let's see. Let's go there.
Warp drive active.
Can't wait for January when I get a decent chunk of change freed up from this BS Adobe product subscription I had to get for... Oh, wow. Because buying books isn't hard enough, right? That's not enough of a cost. Let's also, on top of that, stack up... Here's some software you need to buy. Hey, Munger. Livy, hope you're doing well. Livy rocking that turbo battery. I think I had Twitch Turbo for the first year that they offered it, and then what happened? Something. Oh, they changed something about Turbo, or they changed something about the site overall in terms of like how ads worked or something. And I was like, well, this is dumb now. Doesn't mean no one should have it. Just at the time, like, it wasn't productive for my viewing interaction at the time. I'm trying to think what the topic was. This is years ago. This is like 2014. Some streams, chats are like 90% chat interacting with them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mandel. Alright, so we found this monument. Nobody's been in local since downtime, so it'll be a fresh site no matter what. Livy, glad to hear it. So we found 13 plates in the last ruin that we scanned. Let's see what we can find on this one. It's gonna burn in. I need to find a Star Trek lore nerd that can explain the main character of Discovery to me. Because for some reason they seem to say this character's name like it has weight in the overall lore of the universe, but I don't know enough about it. What? This ruin, guy, is completely empty. Let's blow this thing up. CCP, please. Alright, let's burn over this way. there. Who Rush? Oh, the main character of Discovery, Mendel. Michael Burnham, I think is the character's name. It's a female character, of course. From the name, you would presume it'd be a male. So I don't know if, like, in the lore or other references in other shows, they always assumed they were never shown on screen or something. Were never referenced in a gender pronoun. Borges, I'm only here for the RMC, that's right. Borges, you missed a good one. So Mosh Pit dropped like probably 60% of the bits we needed for the last giveaway, and then won the giveaway. Elite RMT, only the finest RMT. High grade, top shelf RMT. Settle for no substitutes at all. $7 million on that can. Borges, hope you're doing well. Hey Rush, do you know of any good trading channels in EVE? I'm in the ships one, but are there any others? The only trade channel I know is P-Trade. Also, anything I ever need in Game Livy, I just send a mail to typically Lillian, or now Total Reach, and then things just magically appear. I don't ask a lot of questions. I just give ISK and forget about it. I don't do any buy and sell myself. However, we may have people in chat who do, so if you guys know of any public chat channels for trading, then please share, and hopefully somebody can help Livy find what they're looking for. Let's go to this one. It's hard to say where Discovery is in the lore. It seems that way. Hey, 5 more plates, guys. Because we just found out that the main character in Discovery, I won't spoil it. The episode just came out last night, but there's something going on in the plotline that ties this character to established characters. Five means there's nothing over there. Something that would be the core. There we go. 5 more plates. Game is easy, guys. 30 mil. We cracked 200. We're now 26 minutes ahead of schedule. Easy. Let's go this direction. Hey, Hazel. This stream is pure MT. I'm gonna take this to Reddit and show them I'm big boy. we were talking about that earlier. Then we got off like all kinds of tangents. We had a really great conversation this morning. We talked about all this stuff. I am notorious for getting off topic. So if there was like a point we were talking about earlier that I need to circle back around to, someone in chat bring it up and put Rush in the message so I see it, and then we'll go from there. All right, this local should be finished. Let's go into putting this into Tripwire. Leaving the old SIGs, we're gonna go into WQ, I believe. Yes, there we go.
Warp drive active.
Eve nerds are crazy though, special breed of the nerd, right? Yeah, RMK, someone in chat was saying that apparently CBS's website charges you to watch episodes past the first episode or something. Let's see, Phaedry, I'm probably destroying your name, but hello and welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. 100 mil per hour is what I make on basic relic and data sites. You can make more with this activity if you do like ghost sites and sleeper sites and the like, but being lazy as I am, I just do the basic relic and data sites and pull about 100 mil an hour. Mackie, so my sleep schedule all screwed up Saturday. I did run to bars all over town, eat and drink, got home around 2 a.m., stayed up till 7, got off Sunday around 6, and went to bed at 8, so here I am at 4 a.m. Mad Keith's still awake. Why are there so many nerds in space, guys? And there's a stair. We're crashing this gate. If he's coming out of the pocket, then he's already cleared out the air system. This is fine. We'll do a loot dump and then go from there.
Warp drive active.
Because with the loot dump, we'll go back through some of the systems we came through earlier today. But we can check to see if any of the sites we prepped for downtime are still up. Archon, so how do you do the sleeper sites? I have no idea, Archon. I don't do the sleeper sites. Apparently the limited sleeper site, you can warp to in a frigate, and as long as you avoid the gas, you're fine. But Blazemonger in chat has done all the other sites. I don't know if Blaze is doing his own YouTube. I need to ping Blaze and see if he wants to do some recordings for the non-basic exploration sites and see if we can put some guides up from him. I know Bartos is getting into YouTube and Twitch, so I've been hesitant to ping him for guides as well. I would love Bartos to do our guides but in German. I think that could be really handy. Let's go OTEC.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you'll want a T3 cruiser for most of the other sites, like the sleeper sites. I think the ghost sites can be tanked by a cruiser, but I could be wrong. That's why I'm hesitant to tell people how to do them, because all my information is second and third hand. Or peripheral.
Warp drive active.
See, Borges, why am I not in the subsection of the Discord, by the way? You'll need to... I don't know what you mean by subsection. If you're asking why are you not shown as a subscriber, you need to go to Discord, Settings, Connections, Twitch. I'll type that out for you, Borges. Discord, Settings, Connections, Twitch, @Borg. And then wait like 10 or 15 minutes for it to update, and you'll be good to go. If you've done all that in the past and you've been blue before but you're not now, then it means that your subs, as far as they can see, has fallen off. Doesn't mean it's true, just as far as they're concerned it has. Livy, Rush, you know your Streamlabs Get Good system. Is there a website I can open at the same time instead of on StreamBit? Not that I'm aware of, Livy, no. I could be mistaken. I've never gone to Streamlabs as a user instead of a broadcaster, but I've never seen anything but extensions interact with it. And maybe that's something that will change in the future. I have no idea. Yep, no problem, Borges. Let's see, 100 mil an hour. I'm assuming that's something I wouldn't be able to manage as an alpha account. Oh boy, can you. So, let's do CA at LT. Nope, that's not an L. IT? There we go. So the link in chat will show you how an alpha can get started in it. But when I first started exploring Idigol, I'm probably just showing your name, but when I first started, I took an alpha out and made 3 billion ISK in 40 hours game played. So 1.5 bill in 20 hours game played, which is a month of game time. Now, when you first start out, you're not going to be as proficient. That's because you're a new player or less aware of the activity, not because of the alpha status. The alpha status will have nothing to do with it. And you will come across some cans that are brutal, but it's rare to fail it twice in a row. Do the better RNG anyway, but you can absolutely do this as an alpha. Everything I do on here is alpha friendly. I'm just more proficient at it because I'm on my Omega. Alright, so one nerd in local. I think we bookmarked a site here. Yeah, we did, but there's a nerd in local, so he's off D-scan. We're gonna warp 100 to this one and see what we can find. He might already be on the site, but
Warp drive
oh well.
active.
Actually might be a new SIG here as well. There's at least one new SIG. KCJ is new. There's a Vextron on D-scan. Alright, nerds. Let's do a Z-kill and see what's up. I'm gonna miss chat for a minute, guys. I'll catch up after a minute. I need to look this guy up. Black Hawk. 713. He's killed 800 mil, he's lost 4 bill. So he kills way less than he loses. Kills me back in like October 3rd. He's not an active PvPer. He's definitely not efficient.
We're not just doing this for money.
Let's actually go this way.
We're We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Drive
What was that?
active.
Frawny, dropping the 2 month button for Twitch Prime. Frawny, thank you very much. Guys, I'm gonna miss chat for a bit. I'm hoping this guy's just running like combat on me. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But I'm gonna have to watch chat because I have to warp off the decloaks. But if there's something in chat you want me to see in the meantime, just put rush in the message when you post it, and then it'll give me an idea of where to start when I catch back up with chat. I should probably just scan these cans for plates and see what's up, and then make our decision from there. 3, 4, 5. He might even be on the other SIG. The one that we don't have identified. Plus one in local, I want those 4 plates though. Oh, I thought I was on the ruin this whole time. Bad and dumb. Forgot we warped to a different can. Oh my god, there's plates everywhere on this site. So the rubble. Okay, let's focus on this one. Again, guys, I will miss chat until we can finish this local up. Anthema with no probes. Should just be passing through. So many traps. I really want these plates. Remember, guys, greed is what's going to kill you every time. Easy. Take these 4. Unlock that one. We're into this rubble. Still no probes out. But Frawny, thank you again for the support. I appreciate that. RMK, I didn't have context at the time. I was like, what do you mean it's the question I live for? But yeah. Can an alpha do this? Oh boy, can they. In fact, alphas will getting an update in December, where they're going to expand up to T1 battleships. And I am super hyped for seeing what we can get into on alpha accounts then. Like, level 4 mission running should be a slam. And then I'm really interested to see what alphas can do in incursions at that point. Alright, so I would love to finish this site. I don't know what this frig is doing chilling here. Oh, maybe it's on the other site. Maybe I should jump out of here. Let's go to U2 real quick and see what's up.
Warp drive active.
We've already gotten the good sites off this one, so. Archon, so I want to get my high-sec tune out to Pravi. Is there an easy way to ship all my stuff down? Yes, Archon. Get your stuff to Jita or Amar. Whatever's closer. Amar is preferable, I believe, but... Offense Gaming, hope you're doing well. See you sneaking in with the get goods. It was funny. I tried to do the CCP stream on Saturday, but my internet was just total garbage.
Warp drive
We did a bonus
active.
cast yesterday to get some extra time in. We did drop 1,000 frames at some point this morning, but nothing that's gonna kill the stream. Yeah, 5 seconds would be all about was. I didn't even notice when it happened, so it probably happened when I was one of the occupied sites. Or systems. Alright, so 1 person in local, nothing on D-scan. Weird. I don't know any of these things. I guess this local was occupied before. Let's go 42.
Warp drive active.
Thank you. Is there a M3 limit, or can I go for broke? Like, I wouldn't move everything you own just for the sake of moving it. I would move things that you specifically have a plan for nullsec. There is no M3 limit. Just make sure you tip the hauler, because they gotta spend fuel and time to do all that. So, and then your next question will probably be like how much, and the answer is I have no idea. Just scale it to your own ISK wallet, what you can afford easily. Like Stewie moved 3 interceptors for me that I paid about 100 mil a pop for. He moved them from high to null, and then it was like 2 something for them. He was rounded to 3 for the fuel cost. It was like 290, and he rounded to 3 for the fuel cost. He even asked for a tip. I threw 50 mil at him just because I have it. Like, scale your tips to what you can afford. Just keep in mind that you're like he didn't go to high sec just for me. He was doing other tasks, but I try to assume or look at it from the perspective that the other person is doing this just for me and how much I value their time. And try to send them an appropriate amount of this to compare to that.
Warp drive active.
Let's see, trials. So, do sites reset on server restart if they are not finished? If you're talking about relic and data sites, yes, and they will refill. Arc Lane, hope you're doing well. Welcome back. But if any limits that do exist, Archon, if you're hitting them, then there's probably a better option. Meaning, like, you're probably trying to bring things that you don't need. Huh, an Ares, ain't left local. ZYVA. It's 2 6 and local, I don't know anymore. I like it. Hopefully the other Ares was just travel fit and didn't scan these at all, and we're gonna get good. That's plan A. We'll see how it pans out, though. Oh, Total Reach, there's Total Reach. You can ask Total Reach about limits and stuff like that. Total Reach is one of the shippers. In that case, I did go... Oh, did you still? Yeah. Well, thank you again. I thought you were doing one of your normal runs. Well, then I'm glad I tipped you. Steven Man. Hope you're doing well. Let's go 1 AU on this one. Let's go here. Seth, so I completed 3 relics in one system, then a level 4 relic spawns. As I finish the last one, I win, right? Such a good day when that happens. Put these in tripwire. This is not one I scanned before, so it could be fresh. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Diablo. And I even time saved it, because, like, there's a 0% chance I would have ever gone to high sec to get my own ship for PvP. I would just load up an alpha, and then I sent the alpha some misc and be like, alright guys, we're gonna fly an alpha, because Rush ain't moving any ships to null sec. That ain't happening. There's not enough ISK, bits, or otherwise to give me the whole stuff from high sec. That'd be no good. Let's grab the polymorphic. Ten plates, guys. First can. Game is easy. 58 mil. 2 monuments today have paid out very well. I ended up bringing back some other stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Actually, who wanted to advice on moving stuff? Let's see. I'll tag you both. At Total. At the Archon. There you go. Yeah, he's thinking about bringing his high sec 2 into Pravi. And I think initially he was like, how do I bring everything I own to Pravi? He didn't say that, but that's the impression I was under. I'm like, first off, bring what you need, not everything you own. It's okay to have assets in a place you don't live. Rule 6, found the core. Go this way. There we go. 2 more plates. This monument so far has been amazing. That's actually not a good point, Mandel. Anything you take to null, you should assume is lost forever. Even more so than you do in Eve in general. But like, if there's any situation where you're leaving null, it's usually a situation where you're not going to get any of the assets back out of there again. Let's go this way. But I guess that also changes now with asset safety or asset recovery system. It's more feasible to get stuff back out. Keep this one in range. Yeah, good old fire sales. I'm thinking more in terms of like if someone else is taking the sov of where you live. It's like, well, I think in that situation I'd rather self-destruct than fire sale it. Personally, it doesn't mean it's like always the best choice for everybody. Just, yeah, my personal preference, just go whelp it all. This is the last count on this site. We'll make the next jump. Over 300 mil so far on this run. This has been a very profitable trip into West Stain. There. For J.
Warp drive active.
Make sure HV is there. Alright, we're good. Right, Hazel. Never not double your risk. Huh. There's at least one new SIG here. I'm guessing we got chased off before we could run them. Before. So, JVWL. The ones we want to ignore. Probes out. Scan this side first. YZ is the freshest signature. Something else, we were talking earlier about streaming and like being new to streaming and stuff like that. Number one value, you can find an artist. You can find an artist. Life gets so much easier. I mean, it has no bearing on like your own personal discipline and scheduling and things like that, but hey, later, Stewie. Ooh, level 2 temple. So the new SIG was level 2 relic. Let's find out if anybody's been on it yet. We have one more SIG to identify. I need Lotus and a tripwire, and then we'll check out this relic site and hopefully we get good. Let's go this direction. A second relic site, guys. Level 2 and 3 relic site in the same local. See if we get to run them both. I thought it was a little dicey not warping straight to the level 2 and trying to get it ran real quick, but let's go this way. Probes in, get over there. Alright, so level 3 science outpost, I want to see 40 mil. I want to see 30 from the other ones. I want to see 70 mil from this local. 35 plates, what? Archon, calm down. 35 plates would be the dream. I don't know what the maximum per site is, but 35 seems a bit high. One plate there. Guess we'll burn over there. Get started. One logic circuit. All kinds of crap in that can. I'm gonna use the wrench. I like revealing data caches because if you don't reveal a data cache when you know there's one in a location, it'll manipulate the numbers that you see when you keep clicking. So even if you're relatively certain that you found a data cache, you don't need to reveal it. I would go ahead and reveal it. Alright, 5 mil from this one. Let's run over this way. Rule 6 means we found the core. We want the spatial attunement, so we'll grab the rest of the stuff. For those who wonder why we leave items behind sometimes, so spatial attunement, right? 13,000 ISK, no relevant amount. It takes up 1 M3. So for over 1% of my cargo hold, I'm taking an item that has no value, so just easier to leave it behind. 1819 for a single site. I know I've broken 20 on a single site before. Like 25-ish, I think is what I recall seeing. That's the only thing I've ever documented. Like, I know from a rubble, right? Okay, rubbles can drop up to 3. I say that because I've never seen more than 3 drop, so maybe a 4th one can happen, it's just super rare, but as far as I'm aware, 3 is the max from a rubble. Let's go to the other ruin here. Cut the prop, get this cargo scan going. Alright, no plates. So far the science outpost has been lackluster. We have a lot of Rule 6 information on this can though, so make it easy for us to get through. 3, 2. Rule 6 means we found the core. Easy. 4 million. And that's a ship for an alpha right there. It was an easy can, an alpha could have breezed through that no problem because of the Rule 6. It would have been a free reship. A single can. Getting really far away. We still have level 2 temple in this local. Let's go ahead and cut the prop, get the lock, get the cargo scan, so we know what to expect from this one. Nothing too crazy. Keep it in range. $2 million. Site's done. We're gonna go level 2 temple now.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna put this data site in tripwire. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Hornsley. Do you have some place in Null to sell off loot from exploring, or do you have to haul it back to high sec? I sell it to my Corp Alliance, Hornsley. Eve Loot. We'll give you a general overview of how I do it. The short version is I just take it to Provi, dump it off. They buy it all in at 95% Jita, and then they use it for local manufacturing, and then any surplus they just take the high sec and liquidate. But the 5% differential for me being able to save that much time is massive. Corporate Alliance members can get 5%, and then 95%, and then non-Corporate Alliance members can do 90%. And I think even at 10%, it's an amazing deal for the amount of time that you save. Because not only is it the time for me to fly to high sec, it would also be the time for me to list everything, and then manage my pricing. Like, assuming I wasn't just filling buy orders. 30 mil, so good. Let's go here. Oh, it's traps everywhere. It's terrible. Bad clicks on my part. There's the 4. Easy. Check this other ruin real quick. See what we can find. Yeah, you have to be non-costs, or if you have a brain, you'll just make an alt and be good to go. Right over there. All those data caches. Take that tool. There's the core, easy. Unfortunately, this rune didn't have much on it. According to this rubble. Two remains are left. Improved data site just blew me up. Yeah, improved and covert are the keywords you want to avoid. Improved and covert. Hey, Rhinestone. Aren't prices for relic stuff going up immensely? Not recently. In fact, the plates have fallen off a little bit. Yeah, they're still under 5 mil. Now, could that change? Is there something that could cause that change, Alins? It could be. I don't know. I haven't heard of that. Just because I haven't heard it doesn't mean it's not a thing. Alright, the bound rule is 6. There's the core. So I have one more count on the site. We're almost over 400 mil in this part of the run. Yeah, there's not enough context, Lens. I don't know anything about that. I'm wasting a lot of coherence out here. Oh, that worked out really well. That was blind dumb luck. Alright. Let's get the probe scanner back up. There's a new SIG and local, boys. Alright. We just ran 2 relics in this local. Seth earlier, wherever he is, probably didn't catch. Ran 3 relics and had a 4th one spawn in his local. We just ran 2. Let's see if we have a new one here. Let's go 2 AU. Should probably go down to 1 AU on this one. Be an extra greedier. If this loot gets back home, we'll have over 600 mil on the first day of the week. Level 2 temple, guys. Brand new level 2 temple. Game is easy. Where are you, Seth? Seth's been enjoying the interceptor life recently.
drive active.
Did you go Raptor or Ares or what, Seth, for Scepter? I have a skill completion coming soon. 6 hours for range finding. Alright, brand new temple. Let's see what we can find here. Nothing in the first one. Nothing in that one. Go to the second ruin here. Those 4 logic circuits will be nice. What ship are you flying to do this? Ares. I'll type it to you. Let's do Ares Omen. There you go. Also, frames are ripping, guys. Hey, 4 plates. I like this one. I'll keep an eye on the drop frames, but all I can do is monitor it. Can't actually change it. Yeah, polymorphic. Virus suppressors. There we go. Let's work for that 20 mil. Trial. It's just RNG. It's just RNG. Do frames rip. The stream should crash from this, but we'll see. I need to call that one guy. I'm gonna do that now. This one. Go find that guy's number. Alright, let's do that. We'll get back to it. Let's call the ISP, left a message for the guy. Let's see if we hear back. I called in the issue on Saturday as well. Let's go this direction. Hey, Noob. Thank you for the retweet. Hope you're doing well. Oh, gotcha, Seth. Yeah, if any of you have not refreshed the stream, make sure you do so. Drop like 10,000 frames and then normalized. So if you haven't refreshed, you're gonna almost certainly be buffered. Hey, J-Force. Hey, Stroman. Good morning. We got 2 cans left in the site. Gonna use that wrench. Got that polymorphic in case we run into a trap early. I was hoping the core would be over there. Nothing on this side of those 5s. There we go. Gonna stack all the loot in my can. There we go. So we cracked the 400 mil mark. So we're gonna be at like 670. This all makes it home. That was a 4 more plates. Let's go over this way. We're up to 440 on the current run. That was a very nice start. And this 440 has been found this morning, our first 2 hours, so we're 2 hours and some change ahead of schedule. Definitely on pace for a good day. Baranax? Well, so the 254 over here came from yesterday's bonus stream, but the 440 over here is from today. Why is this local empty? That's weird. I don't have a bookmark here, because it's so strange for this system to be empty.
Drive active.
But still, 440 in the first 2 hours today is definitely amazing, Baranax. I'm definitely happy with that. This is we already know, so we'll jump to PSJ.
Drive active.
I don't know why Rhinestone is typing random numbers. That would actually be your side then, Rhinestone, because I'm pushing 3.0 right now. Hey, Spaceland. Good morning. Alright, CPY is a new SIG.
Warp drive active.
Probes over here. Hello, temple. Alright, new temple in this local. At least new from when we came here originally.
Warp drive active.
Under Baranax? Alright, so on temple I want to see 30 mil. You guys want to get your guesses in. 30 mil. Or you can guess a number if you want. Alright, first remain, nothing. First ruin. Nothing. Rubble. Nothing. Well, 2 logic servers isn't bad, but we're going to focus on the second ruin. See how we go. Four plates, 20 mil guaranteed. Easy. We only need to find 10 mil more on the rest of the site. Virus suppressor, get out of here. There's the core. 27 mil in the first can. Let's go this direction. Yeah, the control towers aren't going to have any value, Spaceland. Posses are being phased out, so that can go in your junk drawer or keepsakes. At least as far as I'm aware. Cool, logic circuits. Alright, we got +1 in local. We're going to burn this can real quick. Watch for probes. Do you have any major plans for Lifeblood, or do the changes not really bother you? I haven't seen any negative changes, but we're going to be doing a mining op tomorrow, both before and after downtime, so we'll see the changes for the mining ledger stuff. I think it's a pretty cool quality of life update. Alright, local cleared back out. Oh, okay, guys, listen, yeah, they haven't removed any of that stuff. I'm hoping that when they do remove those, they also add something back into data sites to make them more attractive. We'll have to wait and see. So Rush, I forgot to ever tell you, so the first Uber trip I took to the airport, the GPS quit working. I had no idea how to get to the airport or to their terminal. So I did a big loop and ended up passing the airport and taking I-75 north instead of south because I remember took you to the airport. That is the only way we got there. She was not from Georgia, so she had no clue. That is hilarious. That was your first trip to the airport, I presume? Or if I'm reading your story correctly. How was the passenger? Like, were they super understanding, or were they, like, freaking out, or... Because I imagine they were on a time crunch to get to the plane. Or maybe they were one of those prepared travelers that were, like, hours early. Wrench. Tool. There we go. This site's complete. Easily cracked 30 mil mark. Let's go to ZG real quick. Dead end system.
Warp drive active.
So they're going to increase the skill cap for free-to-play or just unlock more ships you can use. It'll go up to 20 mil, Omen. Though the 20, I think, is if you... So you're an alpha at 5 mil, and if you ever activate your accounts, and then deactivate the accounts, your alpha status will have 20 mil. If I understood it correctly. Don't take my word for it. That's my current understanding. Chat might have better information for you. Or, yeah, there we go. I'm sorry. Rhinestone makes a point. Or they can use injectors to go past that point. Alright, there's no Explorer we can skip. It's just a couple of wormholes in here, so... Yeah, either activate their account or use the injectors, I think. Let's go GDE. Passenger was clueless, and we got there 2 hours ahead of flight, and yes, that was my first time to the airport, and then the time I took to you, so I had to use the same approach as when I took in order to figure out how to get to the terminal. Captain Data sniffing around. Did someone say injectors?
Warp drive active.
Alright, plus one in local. I've never seen this pilot's name ever before. I don't know who they are. TJ Adam. LJQ is a data site though, so. It's level 3. I'm guessing this person's in a magnate, maybe?
Warp drive active.
So I have an old account. I trained up to Tengu in it as well. Other things, will that still be locked out? Will T3 cruisers be locked out on alphas? Yes. It's not an unlimited 20 million SP that you can put in, like yeah, you can't fly Tengu on a free-to-play account. That'd be batshit crazy dumb. You'll have no access to T2 hulls, let alone T3 hulls. It'll be T1 battleships and down instead of T1 cruisers and down. Let's go 2-Tech V.
Warp drive
Phoenix on
active.
D-scan. Yeah, Seth makes a good point too for the whole, like part of it is, like currently you're limited to your character's faction, but with the alpha update in December, it'll open up to all factions, so a large chunk of the available SP alpha pathing will be the fact that you can fly multi-faction on one character. 2 nerds in local, one's a known explorer, so we're gonna hop into the next system.
Warp drive
This SIG's unknown, I'd like to scan it, but the Iranian local actively scans. Captain Data, I still can't believe that I injected mining barge yesterday. A true level of addict, Captain Data. Well, I'm going to use my mining barges. On an alpha account, no.
warp drive
Barges are
active.
not T1 battleship or under. You can't have free-to-play accounts mining in barges. That would be pretty broken. So anything, like any concept omen, where you're like, hey, I want to do this totally broken and imbalanced thing, go ahead and assume that it's not. Like, you can't undock your carrier on a free-to-play account. You can't take your supers out. No T3s. T1 battleships and down. That's it.
Warp drive
There's already enough content and ease enough to make ISK and T1 cruisers and down, so. Captain Data wants the moon goo. Numitor, hello and welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. For ISK per hour, I make about 100 mil an hour on basic relic and data sites in Sancha space.
docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, no cloaks, no sinos. Alright, let's go here and stack all this up. There's the probes, inverts. 478. 478. Make that a 2. 6, 7. 7 here makes it a 3. 732 mil already this week. 5 billion sitting in station. We can haul back later. Alright guys, it has been 2 hours. I need like 2 minutes to go grab some more water real quick. I'll be right back. But thank you for being here so far. We still have about 4 hours left to go for our block before Frank takes over. Frank's going to try and be a few minutes early today. I've got a meeting after the stream today I need to get to, so he should either be on time or a little bit early. But again, thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the follow button in the upper right-hand corner. If you want notifications for when we go live, you can follow on Twitter at Rushlock as well. In the next 2 minutes, if you'd like, you can check out the Bits program on Twitch. If you're in the US, you can get free bits on Twitch through watching optional ads. Also, there's a link in chat for all different free ways to help support the channel. If you shop on Amazon, please consider bookmarking the link that is relevant to your region. It will not change your pricing, you don't save anything, you don't spend any more. It just kicks back a small percentage back to the stream. Help us keep streaming full time. But, again guys, thank you for being here. We still have 4 hours to go. I just need 2 minutes to go grab some water, stretch, move around for a bit. And we'll get back to it. We'll set a new destination. We'll go again. Pretty much RMK, pretty much. But guys, I'll see you in about 2 minutes. A Jebby raid? What? I stepped away to get some water, I come back, and there's dumpsters everywhere. Where's the dumpsters at? What kind of Jebby raid doesn't have dumpsters in it? I'll fix it, don't worry. I got this. 1, 2, 3 dumpsters. I need those casuals to break out the dumpsters. Who are all these nerds in local? Why are there so many nerds in local? Let's see if we can get out of here. The fast fly guy, he's around here a lot. We're just warp to 0 on gate, guys. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
Active.
But Jebby, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. I saw your tweet before I went live this morning. I was like, damn, Jebby's on early. Early my time. 500 million hectares. Someone was asking me that in chat the other day. If I thought they were going to change that. I'm like, I don't know what a hick does with that prop mod. I don't even know what that's for. Is this live or going to be a VOD? Yes, KCCO. This is both currently live and it will be a VOD later. Let's see if I can do the schedule. News at 5. There you go. Now you will forever know exactly when we are live and when we're in VOD mode. You no longer have to guess. So 4 more hours of Russia Station. Just go clip that last part, Archon. You can watch me in the station for the next 4 hours. Sate your need. But this sucks. Hello and welcome. Hey, Refract. Hope you're doing well. Ghost. Simon. Hello and welcome. Let's go 4G. I need to set Desto.
Warp drive active.
When in doubt, always go HHA. For that game. There we go. Hey, Grez. Good morning. Frames, calm down. There you go, Frames. That's right, Trial. Never not get the smart bomb with 1.5 bill in hand. Are we back in 4G? Yeah. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Yep, no problem driving. Oh, did you guys kill a 1.5 bill imp? Jebby? Subject to, yeah, all time all frank time subject to bad and dumb. See, Bogdan, hey guys, I don't want to look cheap or lazy, neither I want to beg, but can anyone send me ISK to buy myself a venture? I just started. Name is this, Bogdan. Bogdan. Let's make a new character.
Warp drive
It's way
active.
faster. Or undock with a miner in your free Corvette that they always give you. I plexed to getting my hacking up. It will be 30 days until I is done training. Must watch more Rush. So, DNA, do you mean like the Tech 2 or what? Because you can hack in nullsec day 1. You don't have to have any skills beyond alpha skills. We had a 1.2 bill riding rattlesnake yesterday. 12 pilots took him out in about 20 seconds. Oh, you said riding. Okay, so he was on anomalies probably. I mean, you can plex month 2 now, DNA. You don't have to have a level 5 skill. Oh my gosh, ISP. We've now dropped 11,000 frames. Need to calm down. Let's go VYJ.
Warp drive active.
No, we saw Hadwall earlier, so we're gonna go HT4. We're trying to get deeper into Esoteria,
Active.
closer to Paragon Soul. Training hacking 4 and 5 takes 20 days. Yeah, you don't need either of those skills for plexing through exploration. I mean, they're nice to have, especially if you're going to spend a lot of time doing that activity, but definitely not required for plexing through exploration. Alright, these things we've seen earlier. We're about 2 jumps away from being in space we haven't been to today. That's not true, we need to get around the corner, so we're like 5 jumps away, but we haven't been here in like 2.5 hours, so there could be new SIGs up. Not all cowboys. A proper rattlesnake for riding is only have just enough tank to handle the content. You don't have extra tank for handling ganks, because if you're in a rattlesnake and you get ganked in the first place, you've already made a mistake by getting caught.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so both these SIGs are actually new. The SIGs that were here before are gone.
Warp drive active.
So let's go... there's 2 Celestials here. Let's hope it's this one. What's the life bar measuring? I understand maybe why it's there, but what's the actual HP and how do I lower it? So people who follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, bits and tips, things like that, lower the HP. And then when somebody delivers the final blow, they become the new stream boss. Until someone else knocks them off, and so on and so forth. But follow, subscribes, bits, tips, all that stuff. Holy Force dropped a bits bomb on Frank yesterday for his birthday. So he's got plenty of HP. Seth. Let's go this way. It's like a level 4 data site, yeah. He's #1 real money trader. Only according to like 5 nerds on Reddit, though, Balloon. Our famous, we're not infamous yet. Two data sites, this is the worst. Apparently I already had one of these identified, I didn't realize it. PAU. Let's go 4Tech.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, apparently PAU already has scanned down from this morning. I was bad and dumb, didn't recognize it. Alright, this nerd's still in local. I don't recognize the pilot's name, so I don't know what they're up to. It's you do. I feel like Baronax just posted half a story. I missed the first half. Rush, any way to survive smart bombs or trick them? Don't warp to 0 on gates, and 1 bomber you'll be fine. 2 or more bombers, you'll be less fine. And by less fine, I mean dead.
Active.
But don't warp to 0 on gates. That's step 1. And then you'll never get smart bombed. And then just do like a safe log off at your safe point and wait 5-10 minutes, log back in, see if they're still there. If they are, wait an hour, come back, things like that. That's why it's so valuable to have alphas. Like, if you just really want to go hard at exploring all the time, you can always log off your main, hop onto an alpha that's located somewhere else, do like 6 or 10 locals, safe log off it, go back to your main, see if they're still camping, rinse and repeat until freedom.
Warp drive active.
But number 1 way to avoid smart bombing, don't warp to 0 on gates, blind, if you have 2 or more people in local. Not counting yourself, of course. Hey there, Angel's guy. Yeah, it's crazy, Angel. Let's go X-Tech. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Libby, give me a sec. We have our tools. I never keep up with which one's which. Between which one's like working or not working, but let's go Eve, tools. One of these though is the one that's maintained and preferred or whatever. Alright, PSA key is a combat site. We're gonna go into 5 tech real quick.
Warp drive.
Yeah, no problem, Libby. Oh god, frames, calm down. There you go. Yeah, Rhinestone. It's the Angel Rush. So Frank tells me you're going to do exploration in a curse. Either you completely misunderstood Frank, or Frank was telling a joke that you missed out on, or there's some other story I don't know about Jangle Sky, but that is in no which way, shape, or form a thing. Let's work to our safe real quick. No, don't work to our safe.
Active.
Don't do it. There we go. Let's go this way.
Warp drive
This guy,
active.
these are the 2 who smart bombed me last time. I don't know what they're doing in this local, though. They're not on the gate. Yeah, Liv, you'll be read by last till you join a new organization. Assuming that the organization you join is not also read. Or Frank is a liar, that's also true. That could be a thing. Who are these nerds in local? Guess we're going A-Tech and hoping for the best, maybe?
Warp drive active.
I don't know who these guys are, but they might be ready to smart bomb me. This could go badly, guys. We might be on the express train to Pravi. Nope, gate's clear. We're fine. Oh, are you just... Oh, that's right. You were talking about curses last week, I think. First can blew up all day. Blew up 15 plates. Are you on the Scepter, Seth? How do you blow up a can on a... Twice. How do you fail a can twice in a Scepter? You have level 5 skills. Am I going F-Tech? This is the bait Nereus.
Warp drive
We're gonna check the
active.
F-Tech pocket real quick. 15 plates. 75 mil. Whelped. Balloon. Well, they weren't on D-scan, and the gate was showing as clear, so I don't know what they were doing there. We're gonna go to Artec, yeah.
Warp drive
Then TEI.
active.
The site was in D-scan range, but it'll be okay. Alright, 2 SIGs here I don't know if we know anything about. Let's go check this spot over here.
Warp drive active.
Dotland confirms we have no information, so these two are fresh to me. Kiss tank. Kiss tank, thank you very much. Bitten and Blebbin. Spiking us straight to the next giveaway. We'll see if Kiss tank can pull off Elite RMT. Kiss tank, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. So I'm level 5 skills, I'm level 4. I'm exploring right now. Oh, okay, so you're not using the Zwigma. I thought you were in a Zwigma. Let's go scan the other one down. The Kiss tank, thank you again. I appreciate the support. We're going to do a giveaway in just a moment. Let's go over here. Giveaway is now open. Good luck, everybody. Rush. How do I enter a giveaway? What do I do? I got you covered. Look at the screen right now. In the stream, click this button, enter the giveaway. Or come down here, click that helmet, hit join giveaway. Easy. Rush. I'm bad and dumb. I don't see this button. What am I missing? Come down here to extensions where the jigsaw puzzle piece is. Authorize it. And you're good to go. That's all you have to do. We'll draw that after we finish this local. We didn't find anything on this scan, so let's go over here. Try this one. Kiss tank, thank you again. Is it possible to check sector kill feed? I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what a sector is. I don't know what a kill feed is. So let's identify those two things first, and then we'll go from there. If you want to know if a certain system has had kills in recent time, then you can go to Dotland, check that out. I'll put Dotland link in chat. You need to sort by kills in the last hour. Double relic, guys. Where's paramedics? They might need to double over estimate. So I want to see like 50 mil from these two sites combined. That's you do. Fair next time for the Reddit post. Go this way. Rush, how do I know the giveaway on mobile? Roll down your window, chunk the phone out the window. That's step 1. Let me know when step 1 is complete.
Warp drive active.
Hope the Reddit warriors aren't watching. I did open the giveaway, right? Alright, cool. So, we're going to run 2 sites and then we'll draw the winner. Remember, this giveaway is thanks to Elite Armteist. Well, Armteist we'll start off with for Kiss Tank. They can't be Elite until they win their own giveaway. Then Reddit can explode and conspiracy theories can start. Logic circuits, yes please. Let's go that direction. No place in the first 2. I want to find 30 mil on this site, ideally. What's with the mobile hate? There's no mobile hate, Angel. The extension system for Twitch doesn't work on mobile yet, because it's a brand new thing. So they try to get working on one platform before rolling out to others, but there's an ongoing joke about mobile scum and mobile lives matter and all that good stuff. It's just an ongoing joke in chat. Let's go there. There's a core nearby. There we go. 10 mil from this one. Rush, you mind if post imager of ships I'm selling? Go for it. Let's do permit. There's the core. Let's burn to the second room and see what we can find. Oh, okay, gotcha, Draw. Yeah, you can... I think Zkill will also show you that information. Alright, we found 2 plates. Let's go this direction. But somebody in chat would have to talk you through how to get that specific option up on Zkill. If I've ever looked it up, it's been too long. Alright, 2 plates there. 25 mil on the site so far. Halfway to where I want to be on the overall system. Yeah, Rhinestone. It was like they would take information like from 6 months ago and then add false information to it and then try to apply it to today's format. And it's just like, how could somebody who's ever actually watched the stream be this wrong? And they had to be in the stream that day because they were quoting something that happened that day. It had to do with me making a comment that like from the Friday before last until like Wednesday of last week, we had done at least 10 giveaways a day, each one of those days. And for some reason, the amount of giveaways, the number of giveaways we were doing per day of those days was like relevant to their argument. Like if we were doing 1 giveaway a day, apparently everything was fine, but because we did 10 giveaways a day for 4 days in a row, then there was a problem. Good old space nerd logic. There we go. My favorite post, well, I shouldn't say favorite. A post that stood out to me was, I think, made by the judge. And he was like, so they're doing the giveaways within the rules of the terms of service, like, obviously. And then he said, like, now if they're doing their giveaways this way to purposefully be within the rules of the terms of service, then it seems more sketchy. It was really weird. It didn't make any sense. It's like, should we accidentally be within the rules, or... I don't get it. There we go. It's gonna warp this monument.
Warp drive active.
There's plenty of chat to catch up on. Angel Sky, so here's a question I may have asked long ago. You used to be the master of science and emperor of the rock spinning VNI, then transitioned to monarch of the smart bombing max. Now all I see to do is exploration. With the obsession for maximizing efficiency at disk per hour, do you find exploration a better source of money than all your other previous activities, or do you just do it because you like it? Probably yes on all accounts. So first off, oh crap, this site's been picked. Let's go TEI. First, smart bombing and exploration you can compare because they're both active activities. VNI writing you can't compare it to either because it's a passive activity. That's always a very important distinction to make. Now with Bartos's inflated prices on when he was buying 6s, smart bombing may have come out ahead, but I wasn't doing it at the time. Because the problem with smart bombing is I'm tied to one location. I can't leave that local while I'm doing that activity, which is unfortunate. With exploration, if things get too hot somewhere, I can just leave and go somewhere else and keep doing the same activity. Let's see. Just you Baranax. When in doubt, F5. There we go. Oh, we left that local, by the way. We're going to draw a winner. Alright. Giveaway winner is being drawn. I'm pretty sure I've seen this name in chat before. I think they're a lurker. I am not calling out the winner's name. The winner needs to be paying attention. Click the screen, look through the menus if you need to check to see if you're the winner. Otherwise, it should be on the screen now or very shortly. But I need this winner to post their Discord username. If you've never been on our Discord server before, our link for it is in chat. Just click that link, get onto our server, find out your username, and tell me what it is. Once I can find you on Discord, let me know if you want 100 million ISK and walk away, or if you want to spin one of the wheels. If you want to look at the list of wheels, you can check them out in the link chat as well. There they are! Kawasa, congrats. Let's do Discord at Kawasa. I need your Discord username, please. That's step 1. If your answer is I don't have Discord and you can't be on there, we'll just go ahead and reroll. That's what we'll do. I need a Discord username or we have to reroll. Rush, the argument was just one big crazy conspiracy to make us feel bad so you guys could get a break on from debt. Yeah, the guy's Reddit account was actually my alt Reddit account. Discord is same and Iskwheel. Man, Kawasa, all the good information. Let's do at Kawasa. Found you. You said Iskwheel, so let's go over here. Let's go desktop. Where's that wheel at? Thought we did a giveaway earlier today. Oh, they took the 100 million ISK, that's right. Eve, wheels, Iskwheel. Where you at? Let's do this. Size it. That over there. It's over here. Alright, so Kawasa is going to give up 100 million ISK to spin the wheel, try to get good. Good luck. How's that for getting good? 300 mil coming to you. You tripled your ISK. Game is easy. Didn't even have to undock. 300 mil ISK winner. In-game name. Send out. You have a DM waiting for you now, Kawasa. You can just respond to that within 24 to 48 hours. Doesn't have to write this very second. But congrats. First spin of the day. You tripled your ISK. Showing folks how to get good. See, when you come across an already partially looted site, do you not finish it, blow it up, so it despawns and respawns somewhere else? You can, Charlie. You absolutely can. That's definitely an option. I didn't do the last monument because I didn't know how long it had been sitting there. And I wanted to move on to the next system so I could make some ISK. Could it have been in my benefit to despawn it so it respawns sooner? Absolutely possible. Is it a guarantee? Nope. So you kind of just handle them case by case. Oh, we're still in desktop mode. Bad and dumb. There we go. Let's go back over this way. Again, Kiss Tank for that giveaway. Thank you very much. Let's make this a 0. Let's come over here and do goals. Fix this. Now we're all caught up. There we go. Let's go 2AU. Never not gamble with someone else's ISK, right? Motto of chat. Someone else's ISK? Spin that wheel. Give me 100 mil ISK and I'll double it. You must follow the rules. You'd be surprised how many people can't follow the simple instructions. And apparently how too patient I am in waiting for folks to get it all sorted out. Averin, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so we found a level 1 relic we're going to warp to real quick. There's a level 4, 2 level 4 data sites we might stop for. Depends on if there's any traffic between now and we finish the relic site. Let's get all this loot stacked up. Hey, Batavium. And thank you very much for the host. That's going to be 2 cycles in the prop mod to get to this can. Go ahead and cut the prop, get the lock, and get the cargo scan going. You can find plates on the remains on this site, but usually the weight of them are going to be in the ruins, or the weight of the value of the site. We have a few logic circuits here, so it's not terrible, but no plates, so... Nothing too crazy on this first one. Oh, there's the core. Quick 2.5 mil. Burn this direction. Now I should lock all the cans up and cargo scan them. But we're gonna be lazy and just run them in order. Yeah, I know what an ISK doubling scam is. You batty. That's why we make the joke about it with the giveaways. We're the only legit ISK doublers and ISK triplers in all of New Eden. Alright, we have a +1 in local. I'm gonna miss chat for a minute, guys. I'll catch you on chat after Either we finish the side or this guy leaves local, whichever happens first. Nothing on D-scan yet. We're watching out for probes. 2-1, there's the core. 4 million from this scan. Let's go to this one. Tim, thought you were going to sleep. Still nothing on D-scan. We're not going to bother with the data sites if we have an occupied local, so... That's Seth. Captain Data. It's just too good to be true, Captain Data. Who would actually just give away this? There's gotta be an ulterior motive. Alright, let's go to the rubble here. See, Batavium, the bits, cheerleaders, and Streamlabs widget or Twitch widget? Twitch extension, Batavium. Twitch extension. There's a separate one for Streamlabs as far as I'm aware. I haven't looked at that one. But you can find the one I have down below the stream on the Twitch extensions manager page. There's the core. We have one more can left in this site. Wow, 3 plates. I did not expect that to be there. 3 is the max I've seen in a rubble, so... That was a good find. Alright, let's go... OY and then VTech.
Warp drive active.
Empty your carbon at a 10 ruins balloon? That seems like crazy RNG. That's him. Yeah, no problem with Tavium. Gabriel, hello and welcome. If you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to ask. We'll do our best to help. My ISK per hour is about 100 mil an hour. It's a little bit of a low estimation, but I'd rather undersell it than oversell it, so... There's probably 2 VNIs in local. But the SIG in local is a combat site, so we don't care what it is. Yeah, definitely RMR. Usually personalities like that, they need something to tear down. They need something to attack. Either out of resentment or jealousy or whatever the case may be. They try to invent the concept of victimization, that someone's being hurt.
Warp drive active.
You do, Livy. Punch Frank in the face, and you get goods. Let's go 2. We had a new SIG just now spawned. BTI is fresh. Doesn't mean it'll definitely be a relic, but it means we'll be the first ones to scan it down. Yeah, even Apollo posted that one, Aramar. He was like, you do idiots do realize it's just cheaper to buy it directly from CCP. And you can't even buy ISK from the channel. Like, all you can do is give ISK to other people. Unless you're, who was it? Mosh Pit this morning. Mosh Pit is the elite armatiest.
Warp drive active.
But it was funny, some of those nerds were trying to figure out Airmar, they're like, but if you take the prize pool and you split amongst, you know, different people and like you fill it with your own characters and like you do this really complicated system, you could scam it. It's like all your systems sound like work. That sounds like a terrible idea. All their ideas took effort and therefore can be immediately discarded. So how about 15 plates in the first can? Or 14? May have misread. Alright, this Science Outpost is going to pay us, finally. Let's grab the tool. Then there were people who posted, well, I guess you can't confirm it's definitely random on the drawing for the winner. It's like, we do it on the screen. If you told them that, they'd be like, well, maybe you hacked this third-party website and you re-scripted it for your own purposes. It's like, oh my god. Nerds. 75 mil from that can was amazing. Kistank, I whelped my RMT like a pro. That's right, Kistank. We'll stop calling them giveaways. We'll start calling them RMT attempts. We'll see how many attempts it takes people to get their own elite RMT going on. Mosh Pit already won. They're good to go. What if we made a hall of RMT? Every winner, whoever wins their own giveaway, we put their name in a list. That can be the Great Hall of RMT. $4 million there. We're in this direction. Yeah, exactly, Airmar. That's true to do. It is absolutely rigged. It's him. All those ones, none of them were leading to the core. There we go. We've already found over 100 million. I mean, 75 of it came from that one can, but... There we go. Paramedics. Yeah, the intact armor plates, Vaughn, are the good stuff. Also, welcome back. I thought you left earlier, but maybe I'm misremembering. Nothing there. Ah, here we go. Rule of 6. Core's over this way. Easy game, easy life. No risk, though. Let's go to this ruin. I don't think I've scanned this ruin yet. Some filthy metal scraps in this one. One. Apply this one over here. And the core, easy. Vaughn. Alright, nothing crazy in this one either. Let's go and hack this one. Let's see. We're gonna go with hose. It might be like water hose or something, but wait. What are those? I think is the name. Newbie question. What is the best way to stream snipe an exploring streamer? Asking for a friend. So get into a smart bomber, sit on gates. The friend you're asking for, you're going to need them, because one smart bomber is not going to get the kill. Like, we're not trying to put you on the spot and like pretend that you actually don't have that friend, and that you're just alone in space, and desperately seeking attention or anything like that. It's fine. Just get that friend that you're talking to or asking for. Get both of you in some smart bombers. Use the information on the screen here. Get your smart bombers in front of us. You'll be good to go. Alright, let's wormhole and go to Tripwire. Then we're going to go to VI? No, we're in VI, so we're going to F-Tech. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Yep, exactly, paramedics. Easy 1, 2, 3. Made you warp to 100 on gate. Made you warp to a ping. Oh hey, this game's a lot easier if I actually have my probe scanner up. Alright, let's go... A1? Yeah. That's important, guys. My ship's gonna be cloaked for a minute while we jump through this gate. You guys make sure I don't die. I'll be right back. Alright guys, you've done an amazing job not letting my ship die. However, we've got these nerds in local. I want to go to... Oh, we're not even cloaked anymore. Guys, what'd you guys do? Why'd you guys break our cloak? We could be dead right now.
Active.
Hey Archon, sounds good. We'll see you then. Are we dropping more frames? We're dropping more frames. They look fine now, though. Let's see. I want to go VU. Loki Tengu. That looks rude.
Warp drive.
I thought I had better pings in this system. I should have checked for Celestials to see if there's somewhere for us to warp. This is like a QO ping then. Alright, let's look at this one. Yep, there we go.
Warp drive active.
We're at 17,000 drop frames at the moment. As soon as I said that, we jumped up to 18,000. If it cracks 30,000, we'll just have to call it for the day, unfortunately. But hopefully that will not be necessary. We'll keep an eye on it. Loki Tengu, we're fine. Let's go and hop this gate.
Warp drive active.
Now we're at 19,000. Mediacom, please. Calm down. Alright, escape. We don't care about this one. Let's go to 4-5.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's a slideshow with great audio. Exactly. They're on 20,000. Got less than 10k to go before Mediacom dooms us. I guess Chiving doesn't have audio, so I'll type to them. Alright, FMP is a new SIG.
Warp drive active.
Let's go there. Scan. Alright, looks like frame rate's good again. Let's go 2AU. Oh, if you have audio, then you would have heard me spend the last, like, 5 minutes talking about internet issues driving. The ISP here has been terrible since, like, past month. That'll be fine for a couple of days, and then there'll be a day or two of just absolutely horrible upload speeds. So we did find a level 2 relic site, though. You know it. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, if you guys hear this, you probably need to refresh. If you've not already refreshed the stream, definitely do so now. You'll be good to go.
Active.
No, Baronax, I do that in other streams all the time. I'll try to, like, see something on the overview, and, like, I want to look at something, and I'll be like, wait a minute, this is not my screen. Can't do this. Alright, fresh temple. I want to find 30 mil here. 1, 2. No plates, we're going to burn to the other ruin on the other side. I guess in the general same direction. Scan that one. Damaska, hey, how you doing? Over 45? Not on this site. Both ruins were total garbage. Not even logic circuits. Fire suppressor, please. Oh my gosh. Guys. That was no small number of virus suppressors. Let's go here. Not the core. There's a wrench. There's the core, so easy. 5.7 mil is not too bad, though. It's not that great for being on a ruin. Oh, that's not good. This is fine. Stay in range. There we go. Yeah, I saw the audio-only option. I guess on the desktop version as well, maybe? I saw the button somewhere. I mean, I guess it's better than someone being completely missing out, but I'm surprised they had an option for negatively impacting the stream. Alright, +1 in local. Or watch for probes. Yeah, it's only if you fail a second time driving. Unless you're on a special site, then those are one and done. You can also land on a site that someone else has already been on. And maybe they already failed the first one. Hey, there's a Stero. Where are they going? Where are they going? I hope they're going to VU. If they leave local, that's, well, I shouldn't say amazing, but it would be less than terrible. Alright, left local. So they're going the way we just came from. Which may end up being good or bad. I don't know where they exactly came from. But if we're going into the space they just came out of, then that's going to be not so great for us. So I'll have 2 more SIGs here. Oh, garbage in that one. Is that because of the level 5 skills or just how it is? That's just how it is, Chiving. Hey, Steinhelm. Good morning. Are we hunting wabbits? Not until Wednesday. Tomorrow's the mining op. Wednesday is the first PvP one for me. And we'll do the second PvP one maybe on Friday. Tomorrow's kind of like a, I'm sorry, Wednesday's kind of like a test run. And then Friday I would expect to see more targets out, so we'll see how that goes. +1 in local. I want the scraps. 8 million, there we go. Looking on D-scan. There's a probe. Alright, we're out here. We're going to JD Tech, then 5A.
Warp drive
The next two systems have already been combed over, or picked over. That's 2 explorers we had crossing our paths right there. Not very encouraging if we're heading towards Paragon. Where are you staging from for cost people? Pravi. Vandal. Like, I won't be in Pravi, but I'll leave Pravi to probably go to Catch. I'm looking for people in Sancha space, so I'll go from Pravi to Catch, from Catch to probably Stain, Esoteria to Paragon Soul. Let's go A5. So if you can't be in Pravi, just be in one of the other Sancha systems, and you can link up with us eventually. I mean, who are you telling, Seth? Not like I'm any good either. If you want to camp Orbital, I can teach you a few things. You would never sit in one spot, that's right. That'd be terrible. What are you planning to fly for PvP? I have interceptors, media. Also, frames are dropped again, guys, so you might just have audio only. Alright, these 2 SIGs are known, so we're gonna crash to the gate. Prop mod, please. There we go. Captain Data. Mandel? No, we won't be roaming in Pravi. We'll just be... Like, when I die, I'll respawn in Pravi. But I'm in an interceptor, so it doesn't matter where I am. Relatively speaking, I can get anywhere, so... They'll start in Pravi, then Catch. Then Stain, then Esoteria, then Paragon Soul. We'll loop around as needed. Just based on what we see. We're probably talking a lot about the psychology of it for when you're hunting explorers, like... If I jump into a local and there's an explorer, and they're actively hacking, I might scan the SIGs down. They're going to see them in an interceptor. And probably assume I'm exploration fit. Which wouldn't necessarily be wrong.
Warp drive active.
But I would not want the second person to jump in until I was already on the site. If that makes sense. Scan the site first. And if we hit a pocket, then we'll go like in different directions. And then whoever actually tackles something first, we can just jump to them and warp to and hit local. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'll just meet you in Catch, Seth. Yeah, Captain Data. There'd have to be some. We can't kill your imaginary competition. Hello, Monument. Alright, let's go this way.
Warp drive active.
Level 1 relic site. Let's see if it's fresh. That's the dream, Nickpaw. Hey Rush, I've moved most if not all my assets into some weird place I've never heard of. I was thinking about joining CVA, but the alliance I was thinking of joining is not too popular or something. I don't know anything about CVA, Damaski. Like, I don't have any characters in it. And I couldn't tell you anything about it. But CVA is an alliance. I'm thinking... The alliance I was thinking of joining. Like, CVA is the alliance. I'm confused. Let's lock this one up. Got one nerd in local. I'm gonna miss chat for a minute, guys. I need to figure out what we're gonna do here. A manticore. That's not promising. JI is my outbound. I don't want to go any further because I think a Manticore can decloak and... Oh, we're fine. Can decloak and target, like, instantly. But we're okay. Core. 3.5 million. Stack up some loots. We're in this direction. There we go. Look at Borgus, pre-scanned, run! That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Another +1 in local. Let's chat again for a few minutes. A lot of traffic down here today. I'll check with Frank to see what the needed DPS is for killing VNIs that are ratting, but we might be able to kill some of those as well, Seth. I'm gonna scan these cans, see if there's anything of value. Listener's been here too long. Of course, it doesn't say they leave. Alright, let's go back over here. We'll finish the site. Oh my god, this guy. He's back. This is the Manticore pilot. Let's go JI.
Warp drive active.
That's the psychology of it. Like, if I were the Manticore pilot, I would just leave local, and then I would assume they didn't have the site pre-scanned, and probably get caught. As we're out tomorrow, Seth, we can scan down sites pretty quickly as well, and we'll be able to know if we find a relic, we'll just bookmark it, and maybe warp to it, bookmark the cans, and all that good stuff. Hey, probe scanners make you way better at exploring, by the way. MSR and VQ. So these identified.
Warp drive active.
Scan this side real quick. So the webs and the havens won't work the way you're thinking in terms of the VNI won't take more damage from the rats, because as soon as we land on the site, we get all the aggro. And the rider won't get the aggro back until we leave site. If that's what you were thinking, you know. But otherwise, yeah, if you just slow down a VNI, they get in trouble. But oh my god, this guy in local needs to go away. I guess we're going to expand some probes. That's not what he's in so far. Drop down to 2 AU. I gotta say that we have found a crazy number of SIGs today. Like relic sites. So we're in JI. I want to go OTEC.
Warp drive.
Oh, he has probes out as well. Interesting. What ship you would like me in? If I run Scepter, I'll have to inject some weapon skills. If I run Bomber, I'm good, but I'm also in the ship that costs like 150 mil. Don't really want to lose it, but I will if it makes good content. Any other ships? Go ahead and go to Scepter, Seth. I can tell you that in advance. Go ahead and go Scepter. Alright, EFE I know nothing about.
Warp drive active.
Let's go ahead and scan this one. I'll type Scepter to Seth in case we were buffered. wormhole into tripwire. Well, the probes, we're going to go into 90 and then ARB.
Warp drive active.
Yes, Seth. Alright, so these SIGs go there. Nothing's new, so I know what all these SIGs are. So we can go into... we're in 9T, so I want to go ARB. Yeah, we're going ARB now.
Warp drive active.
We're in 9T at the moment. These are all combat sites. ARMK. How would you know what anything costs, Eric? You don't even play this game. What year was your last time you logged in? Alright, 3 SIGs here. HC and KE we can ignore. Their 3 are all fresh to me.
Warp drive active.
Data site there. Let's go focus on this one. There's only one celestial off this one, so it's easier to track down. Yeah, you can't complain about the lost mail if it doesn't overfit it in the first place. Hey, Barrick, you were the Manticore? So we have one new SIG in local, which I think is going to be... Not sure which one of these two it was. I was wondering, Barrick, if you had any of the sites pre-scanned or not. I've been killed or landed on by a Manticore before. That's what confused... Like, that's why it stood out to me in the past. And I was like, wait a minute, Manticores, those are important. Because they can cloak, land on your site, decloak off, you know, right off your hull. Then you just don't. What? Let's go AAU. TSOE? Yep, Damaski. They're pretty much like T-Do. I'll put it this way. T-Do and Shad is with them. That's pretty much all you need to know. Now, where they live is amazing. Their pocket is legit. And they have some great members. Like Opal Dragon. Anyone not named T-Do? Hello, Relic Site. T-Do. It's not whining. Now I got Seth not whining about not whining. Or whining about not whining. See? Easy. Reddit's like candy from a baby. Let's go here. Yes. There we go. So, I thought about doing like a block of time where we fundraise for certain groups like COG and Signal Cartel and others, right? And I was like, well, maybe we'll do like one day, one other day, but maybe we should like put a whole week towards each organization. Because like if I put, you know, one group on a Monday and one group on a Tuesday, it wouldn't be like, I won't say equal, but equal potential for both organizations. So maybe we'll do a week of one at a time. I might do COG first just to use it as like a guinea pig. To iron out all the bugs of the system. Then we'll try to dump a bunch of Visc on Signal Cartel. Thanks, Rush. Appreciate the vote of confidence, T2. I mean, as long as I remember that blue traffic is the worst traffic. That's the most important thing to keep in mind. Alright, there's another level 2 temple, because space today is just full of relic spikes, and we can't go 2 jumps without finding one. Let's see, Barrick. I had only the one site in JD Tech pre-scan, but you just flew past that system, Barrick. Yeah, there's a guy whose name starts with an R that AFKs there a lot. And so, like, it's only the rare occasion where I get to stop in that system. And I say he AFKs, I actually have no idea if he's AFK or not, but that's kind of the point. So I assume a lot of those get camped. Seth. T-Do Pollard, I think, Damaski. Hey, where's my hack? There we go. There's... I think it's at 11 logic circuits? Yeah. So almost 10 mil there. Run this remain next to it because it's so close. Oh, Jenkins. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Pollard. Is Pollard like a pre-fill name in EVE? I've seen multiple Pollards run around. I don't know if it's a templated name in the game or what. Or T2 has a lot of cousins. Junk 2 mil. Burn to the second ruin here. Man, Living Color. I haven't watched that in forever. 4 intact plates. There we go. Living Color will come on some channel unknown syndication during the week. Oh boy. This is fun. $30 mil there. Had to try. You coming into my space, hacking my relic sites, Grr. Barrick? No, Barrick, you're absolutely correct. Like, do you know Jurek? I'll type the name in local or stream chat. Jurek in the Toronto to Gondorosa, something like that. I think one of the Shaw characters. They pipe bombed me a couple weeks ago. And it was good because they're the first ones to ever make me stop to think about not warping to 0-1 gates anymore. I was warping to 0-1 gates for months and months and months. Like, no issues ever. And then all of a sudden, those guys got good and got me. Okay, that makes sense. T2. No plates here. There's the core. Yeah, in fact, for a while, Barrick, Jarek was like in a... He was on a lot of like insta-lock things, like Steeples and Jackdaws or something, I don't know, but... Thing got tired. Not just me, but he probably had some other people passing through. It's too quick, so... A couple of smart bombers got set up and they were good to go. A common mistake I see a lot of people make is they'll just bring out one smart bomber and try to catch you. It's like... One bomber's not going to do enough damage. I had somebody take me in a deep structure yesterday, but... I presume that was just bad timing RNG and... It's the worst case scenario. But a second bomber. That's legit. Alright, let's see if we need to go anywhere from here. Control data sites. Let's go to 33 and then 5 tech.
Warp drive active.
Right, Jay? It's hard to think, like that's where Jim Carrey started and Jennifer Lopez was a fly girl. 26 in local. SDZ, where I know what it is. RFD is unknown.
Warp drive active.
There were like 3 other explorers, Barrick, also, when I was in JD. And I think that's what pushed me off. I was like, Asteros, and someone else dropped probes. Then I saw that the man's core, and I'm like, this is too hot. This is not good. Let's go 5 tech.
Warp drive active.
Because I was mostly concerned like somebody had just been through this pocket. Thankfully, either not, or I got lucky and found another respawn, but I figured I was going to be over on this side in Paragon. Or I just come out of it and there's nothing here. So many relics, right, Steph? It is crazy. Fire Marshal Bill, let me show you something. Homie to Clown. What were the name of the characters for the 2 snaps, or I don't know. Someone chat will have to come up with it, but they would sit out like on these beach lounge chairs. Think about how many kids got hit with a sock because of Homie to Clown, T-Dude. Kids would see that and all of a sudden, wait a minute, I can beat my siblings with a sock. This is a fantastic plan. Let's go 4 wide into 5A.
Warp drive active.
$215 mil in this haul. Almost to the 1 bill mark. Crazy to beat Monday and already be a third of the way through the goal. Men on film, there you go. That was it, T2. Alright, WQ, I don't recognize. Nope. Alright, let's go scan this one then.
Warp drive active.
This over here. What's going on with 1AU? Jamie Foxx is the ugly woman. Alright, wormhole here. I forgot Jamie Foxx was on there. I was thinking it was all Wayans brothers. Let's go 5A. But you're right, forgot Jamie Foxx was on there.
Active.
I remember Mad TV was one I never really got